8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Hey, we get another crack at this life thing again today. This is pretty freaking cool. Hope you have a super freaking awesome day. Okay. Go back to doing what you were doing. Goodbye.
Fuck your anxiety. Fuck that little voice in your head telling you you are not enough. Fuck the racing heart, the sweaty hands, and the imaginary disasters that exist only in your head.
You are not dying. You are not broken. You are just overwhelmed and surrounded by a world full of loud fucking asshole. Breathe in. Hold that shit. Breathe out. And release empty puff you are about to give.
You don't need to have your shit together. Nobody does. Everyone is just better at pretending than you. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still hopefully not answering that fucking email. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to say, fuck it. I need a minute.
Your intrusive thoughts are just thoughts. They are not facts. They are not prophecies. So fuck those thoughts.
You are not your anxiety. You are a beautiful, nervous wreck. And you are doing better than you think. That is all.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Hey, this man needs help. His baby mama put him out and he ain't got no furniture.
Let him have it.
Boss lady, this man need a bed. And all he can afford is $69 a month. How you gonna get another one without a bed?
Come on, baby.
This man need a TV for his bedroom. All he can afford is $59 a month. You know he got all them children.
73 inches, baby.
Boss lady, this man needs air conditioning. It's hot on the streets and he only can pay $49 a month.
I'll cool him down, baby.
No money down, no credit check, all the time.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's not
Where did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Hi, I'm John Brooks, known in the Frisbee world as Crazy John. Imagine you are holding a parakeet. Hold tightly enough to keep him from escaping, but not hard enough to kill him. Of course, you're never absolutely sure where it's going. That's the fun.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it. Sucking on it.
I'm sweaty. Where? What? I'm sweaty. Where at? On my butt crack and my balls and really everywhere.
Oh, butt crack in your balls.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is BF Live. Welcome to BF Live. Welcome to Thursday. What's good? What's good? Now, I always try to play it twice. We're not doing that. I feel good. It's Feel Good Thursday right here on August 28th. Thursday, August 28th. And I'm BF on the Vibe. How you doing, folks? You ready to hang out for the next 3 hours with me? I'm going to tell you in a second that we're going to do the not-so-serious news after we do the chat family check-in. We're going to have all the fun we're going to have today. Thursday, folks, we're almost there. We're almost at the end of the week and the end of the freaking month. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We're going to have fun today. We're going to bring positive vibes, 3 hours of positive vibes. Welcome to friends new and old. This is BF Live, the Vibe stream show 372 on this Thursday, folks. We're going to bring you some fun stuff today. Like I said, I got the chat family check-in, the not-so-serious news, fun clips and articles and stuff, and I got a bro backstage. We got a chat family. Let's do it. Let's have a Thursday. I'm going to bring them in right now without any further ado. At least one of my bros are here, and I'm always happy when any of them come, especially this guy. He's from the Great White North. He's my friend. He's yours. He's ready to go for a Thursday. It's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. The cow.
It's a
Fuck
super
yeah.
deep butt cheeks Thursday to you, Bobby Nick.
Hell yeah. Deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks, indeed. What's good, man? How you doing there?
Not too much. Bobby Fran.
What's up, buddy?
Did you, oh my God, I'm still laughing my ass off.
What we got?
Did you see the video of Jake Hudson getting his laptop?
All right, well, you put it in our thing, man, and I knew we were going to get to it at some point, man, but I'm glad that's the thing you're getting to. I'm looking at my YouTube feed. I see there's people on YouTube, and I see that my lovely niece Tina checks in. So we'll get to her when we do the opening chat family check-in, and everybody. Yes, Bob, let's get into it, my friend. You know, because I thought this was kind of suspicious from the start. Number one, shout out to Rev. We're talking about Rev Fug Lee somehow got involved with Jake. He loves these communities, man. I see him in your chat. I first got to know him, see him in the Perry Caravello chat, just mixing it up in there. So tell everybody what we're talking about, and then we'll show the video.
Well, Rev Fug Lee offered to buy Jake Hudson a laptop probably about a week and a half ago, something like that.
Yeah, I heard that going around in the chats, and I'm like, really? That is mighty generous of Rev, considering how much fun he likes to have teasing and all. But go ahead, please.
Yes, and Jake Hudson was like, send him my address now. Send him my address now. So I'm like, okay, I'll send him your address, Jake. Don't worry about it.
Right.
And so I sent it to him, and Jake got the laptop today, and he made a video of it.
Yeah, let me pull it up. You put it in one of our group chats, and I was like, now this makes sense. This is what I thought that I would see here. So let me go into our BF Live group chat and pull this. I got this link up, right? So, Bob, let me ask you something. So Jake was waiting for this. He was excited.
Oh, yeah.
I heard something that
excited.
I think Rev Fug Lee said in one of the chats that Jake blocked him because he refused to give him his return address so he could track the thing or something like that.
Yeah,
at least that was Rev Fug Lee's thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know if Rev Fug Lee was joking about that or if it's true.
Right. Well, either way, if it's true, right, it's a smart thinking either way, whether it's true or not. So, Bob, did you happen to be online when Jake received this and was excited and all, or did you see it the way we're going to see it right now through the short?
I seen it just the way you seen it.
Okay.
This This is so great.
All right, well, let's do it now without any further ado. Yes, so the Rev Fug Lee, shout out to the chat family. They mix it up and have fun. So Rev Fug Lee, like Bobby Nick said, about a couple weeks ago, I saw going around in the chats the promise of a laptop and Jake eagerly awaiting it. So here it is, folks. This is the unboxing, if you will, right here on BF Live The Vibe, where this is Jake unboxing his computer. From Rev Fug Lee, we're unboxing, folks. Here we go, a Jake unboxing. Quite literally, right here on the Vibe. Here we go. Let's see how Jake liked his laptop he got.
Funny, Rev. You sent me this.
For those of you that can't see it real clearly, it's a little My First like home office like a playset with a little Jake headset or whatever, and a little fake laptop computer. Oh my God.
Have fun. Have fun being blocked again, you stupid little idiot.
Oh my God.
Fuck you. Not funny, Rev. You sent me this. Guess what? Have fun. Have fun being blocked again, you stupid little idiot. Fuck you.
Yes.
Not.
Yes, Rev Fugly. Yes, buddy. Oh shit. That was awesome. So yeah, you threw that in our chat, and I'm like, as soon as I saw there was the thing, and you not funny and Rev Fugly, I'm like, now this all makes sense. Oh my God! So we'll see if Jake checks in. If he's like looking in on the chat. He's been on like a blocking spree lately. Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
And he's really going to be like you heard him just say it right there. Have fun being blocked, asshole. Have fun being blocked.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
not funny, Rev
so
Fugly. Well, we thought it was very funny. Let's see what the chat thinks about that, and let's see what else we can get into. Like I said, I'm going to do the Vibe Other News or Not So Serious News after we do the opening chat family check-in. Because friends new and old, well, maybe your new friends don't realize that, but that's what we do here, guys. You are the Vibe. We're going to go to the opening chat family check-in, and I'm going to read them in a rapid fashion, and you're going to set the tone for the show for the next 3 hours. We're going to do that, do the other news. I got a whack package we can get into, whack tracks. I got what the fuck. I got some great what the fuck is this? What WTF? I got some internet shite. I got karaoke. We could really sink our teeth into a lot of those segments later on today. Let's see what's kind of fun we can get into as the show goes on. Let's get it started, folks. Let's see what everybody thinks about how we feel about Thursday, and let's see what everybody thinks about the whole Jake laptop situation and get into it. Let's start it now. I got I'm still finishing up my coffee, Bob. I'm enjoying a little late morning coffee, so have a little coffee with you guys, and I'm going to all right. And I'm going to do the opening chat family check-in, bro. So let's do it. I'm over at my elements, and I'm about to run it, folks. It is Thursday, and this is BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 372. Let's start having fun like this with the opening chat family check-in. Let me know. Put them in there, folks, and let's go.
Yourselves.
Chat family, you talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with me and Bobby Nick and whoever else comes along for the next 3 hours. That's what we're going to do, hanging out. And today is just like our early part of our day, always the early part of the day for Bobby Nick, because he always does many shows during the day. But today is my two-show day, one of my few two-show days. You can catch me later on tonight after this show. If you guys want to have some fun tonight, if you're checking in during the day, and maybe you don't have time to hang around during the day, maybe later on tonight at 8:45 East, if you want to sit around and have a nice drink or something, or a smoke, and watch some funny videos and drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, hang out with me and Chris Abels and such over on Replayables on the 100 Proof podcasting channel. That's where I'll be later on tonight. But this is the early fun of the day. Bobby's probably going to do an afternoon chill. We're going to get into all that. It's no filter with Andrew and friends today. So this is just the beginning of our day, folks. But do you have them posted up now? Are you going to let me know what you're up to? Because I'm about to, it's post time, folks. Post them up in there. This is the beginning of the opening chat family check-in. This kicks off the show and kicks off the vibe, folks. I'm going to the chat. You throw them in there. I'm going to the top of the chat, and you let me know what you're up to. And let's go. Let's have a Thursday. Yes, they are. And they're off. Whipping the horse with Pecan, always starting out first. He's saying, Goonie Goo Goo, all of you begonias, happy Thursday. Then he utilizes his Pecan emoji. He says, Unga Bunga, what do you gonna know? And there's that BF Chang emoji, all the fun emojis. Thank you, my friend Pecan. Come on, let's get it going. What do you gonna know? I can know that's how we always start off the show with Pecan checking in again with a second $2 super chat. Always with his second chat. Oh shit, we're doing it and we're having it. Fuck yeah, and to Cal.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. It's Thursday. Thank you. Thank you to my friend Pecan. Let me hit you with that sound, that money sound. Let's get on with it. Thank you. All right. He has fun using all of the emojis being a member here on BF Live The Vibe. Thank you, Pete Cunt. Let's go, my friend. And then he's always, literally every day, adds one singular member to the BF Live The Vibe family. Thank you, my friend Pete Cunt. He's a member defender right here on The Vibe. Come on, Pete Cunt. Let's see you got it. Care Bear, the one and only Wendy Pack was lifted and gifted by that one, Bobby Nick. Pete Cunt caught Wendy with Care Bear. There you go. Thank you.
Nice.
And there is the WWE Wendy emojis. That's how it comes up for me on my screen, but it should come up for you as the one and only Wendy Pack in a purple wrestling outfit. And you can only get that emoji if you're a member here on The Vibe. Thank you, Pecan. Pecan then is having fun with his Pecan emojis. LFG, that means let's fucking go, BF Chang. Hello, Stream Element Spot. Thanks for deciding to do your job. Hey, let's keep this in mind. We're doing this like every 24 hours. We started this tradition, I guess, on Monday or whenever the voting originally opened, and we're doing this every day to support our friend Brian Clauder, who's trying to win $13,000 to be part of the whole new Friday the 13th experience and meet some of those stars. You can help him out by clicking on that. That's all free. Good afternoon, says Written Off. Friends, hit the like button and share button, please. Would you do that? I know you like me, but let YouTube know that you like me. Maybe they'll throw me in the feed a little more often. Thank you, Written Off. And then the Reverend Wild Bill checks in with a 14-month. Wow, I've had members and bros this long. Hoya, he says. Come on, Wild Bill. Where you been, buddy? I was wondering where you were yesterday. Hoya to the Reverend Wild Bill.
Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
Our friend Written Off shouts out Pecan with the Hoya as well. The Reverend Wild Bill supports me with a monthly membership, and that's why you see all of those emojis being mentioned right there. You can too. Come on, join the club. Wavy G checks in and he says, good morning, my loves. I'm winding down, but I'll be here for a few. Well, there you go, Wavy G. We talked about that, how you come home and sometimes you're all wound up from work and you can't get to sleep, and other times you're just ready to crash. But I'm glad you spent a couple time, a little bit of time with us. Reverend Wild Bill from Written Off. Oh shit, that means Reverend Wild Bill knows when she says oh shit, he knows that means that 3 hours of fun's about to go down right here on The Vibe. What's up, the Reverend Wild Bill? Written Off, Hoya, written up from the Reverend Wild Bill. Pecan shouts out Written Off with the Hoya. Wavy G from Pecan, Hoya. There's a Nightbot running my membership link if you choose to support me that way. Written Off is having fun with all the devil horn throwing up the emojis right there. Let's see what's doing this. Reverend Wild Bill, he's having fun with the Pecan emojis. Reverend Wild Bill gets shouted out by Pecan, Hoya, and what do you gonna know? There's all of our friends' bots are running on there if you want to help them out. There she is. My niece Tina checks in on The Vibe. How you doing, Tina? Glad you stopped in for a little bit. I know she's one of those hard-working, lurking, and working people. She might be watching in, but she's always working this time of day, too. So I appreciate you taking a moment to say good afternoon, my niece Tina. Oh, the avocados are being taunted at Wild Bill, right here from Wild Bill. Written Off says, good afternoon, friends. BF, Bobby, and Bobby Nick. What's up, Written Off?
Neat butt cheeks to you, sir.
Wavy G says, hello all. My uncle will not let me move in with him. Please send beer and sandwiches. Uh-oh. Let's see. There's Scott Fitzpatrick's link. We'll see if Scott can come along later if he does. Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to attempt this. I'm going to save that for Scott later. We'll see, because it's been going rough. I've been trying P-Cump. That's a Scott thing. Hey, Matt Problems checks in. Matt, buddy. He coined it. BF in the Midday Freaks. How you doing, Matt? Problems checking in. He shouts you out, Bobby Nick, as always, with cigarettes up. Smoke them if you got them. Stick it up.
Hey, butt cheeks to you, Matt.
There we go. Matt gets the shout out love from P Cunt as we continue on with the opening chat family check-in. Matt shouts out P Cunt right here with this next one. There's written off, laughing his ass off already. P Cunt's laughing already too. Mr. Rob Taker's laughing already. But that has to be the Jake computer thing. This has to be when we were exposing. Let's say, I think my brother would kill me if I got that for my niece. Really? Widow Killer checks in on the vibe. Reverend Wild Bill's laughing his ass off. And we started out the show with a great fun laugh. How about that, Bob? That was fun, man. Rob Taker and Widow Killer kicks it out. You were like BF, you could get to it right away. That hose down in the history books of YouTube. Gotcha. Oh, that hose down. Let's see. Oop, go. That goes down in the history books. There you go. That goes down. The hose down goes down. Says written off. All them hoes down in there. Rob Taker says, with the day I'm having, I needed this. Sad shit, LOL. Hey, I don't know. I resemble that remark, Mr. Rob Taker. Hey, doing everybody. Hey, what's who does what? Wriggle. Let's see. I wish Jake Hudson well in his future boner sucking endeavors. I wish you well in your future endeavors. Okay, yeah, you never heard.
What's up, guys?
That's Jake's version of bless your heart.
Hey,
When he parts with somebody, yeah, and I wish you well in all your future endeavors. That means suck it, basically, in your boner sucking endeavors. Let's continue on. We're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in. Rob Taker gets the shout out love from the Reverend Wild Bill. All of our friends' bots are running in here, like Andrew, Scott, Bobby Nick, Brian Clutter, and the like. And the Shawnee Zone. That's the guy I used to do the Shawnee Zone show with over there on the Shuley Network on YouTube. Go over to his channel and subscribe absolutely free. There's the link for Brian, as I mentioned. The Reverend Wild Bill says, remind me not to tell RFL that I need a laptop. At least he didn't send you a drum kit. He could have done that. Rob Taker says, Jake fucked up and didn't say which kind of laptop. That's true. That's right. Like, dude, you're getting a Dell. Like, no, you're not. You're getting Lil Tyke, son, bitch. You're getting Fisher Price. Rob Taker says, like Rev, I want a MSI laptop. LOL. Hey, here's Brian Kowalczyk checking in. That's Jim Fanning. I'm sorry. But somebody skipped on me. It's Jim Fanning. It's FJM, the calcified kid. How you doing, my friend? And Hoya, he says. And the BF Chang emoji being utilized by my member, supporting friend. We're nearly at the end. FJM from P Cunt. There's the Nightbot running Clauder's link one more time. 100 Proof Podcasting. If you guys want to get the links to the show that we're going to be doing later on tonight, I was telling you about, or find the way, you find your way through there, through our community. And there's a BF Live segment over there too. It's a free messaging community. Check out Discord over there. Tina Williams says, yes, I'm actually off today and it's chill day. Whoa, Tina's never off. Oh my God. All right.
Nice.
Well, I hope you're enjoying it. It is a very nice day here, 75 and partly sunny. So maybe you're out back with some legal stuff that we got. Ooh, when I just went to the dispensary, Bob, yesterday, I told you at the end of the show I went, right?
Yeah.
I always get like it's like Christmas for me every time. It still is, bro. I get the silliness in my. So when I went there yesterday, I picked up placed my order and picked it up. And when on the counter, they had a lighter that says this on it, Bob. So I had to pick it up. It's a lighter that says vibes on it, son of a bitch. I'm like, I was led right to it. Look at this.
Nice.
Vibes. So that's what it is. This is vibes. I'm ready to go, Tina. There you go. Wow, the rare day off for my niece Tina checking in. Well, good. Let's hang out, girl. We're going to have some silly fun today because we're almost done a chat family check-in. Pecan shouts you out, my friend, and says, Hoya. There's the links running again. Brian Clauder, Hoya, giving Facebook some love over there. Jim Fanny says, good day, sir, to Pecan. And I thank Wild Bill once again for giving Facebook, Rumble, and YouTube some love. And with that, we're going to wrap up this opening chat family check-in and get on with the show.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk with me in the place to be with Bobby, Nick, and the chat family. That was just how we opened the show. Set the vibe. See, yeah, that's how it goes, folks. We're going to continue to set the vibe. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. I think I mentioned Rumble, and he goes over to the Rumble and gives it some love. I can see it in my little indicator on my chat. So thanks, Reverend Wild Bill, for giving all of the outlets a little love. Facebook, YouTube, and now Rumble. Thanks, my friend. Let's do, like I said, this is a vibe, so let's keep the vibe going. Bob, yesterday I think I played this video as kind of a in-between kind of thing of this gentleman doing his $150,000 song. Were you here when I played this? Talked about all the things he could do or wishes he could do for $150,000. It's very specific. Well, anyway, this is part 2 of it. You'll get to, because it's basically like part 1, but it's more shit that he can have fun doing with. If you imagine if you had $150,000.
Thank you for all the love on the first verse. Some of y'all said y'all wanted to hear the second one. So here you go. Check it out. Spent $150,000 on a football team. Wait a minute, that's not enough to buy a team. Spent $150,000 on a tricked out Porsche. Wait, what? Minnesota, it snows too much. Build me a tennis court outside my house, but the HOA's gonna make me tear it down. Might get me some Panthers season tickets. Just might get a tiny home in the sticks. I get some Reese's peanut butter cups. Heck no, I ain't sharing, I'ma eat them all up. Might get me a plane and fly to Spain, except I don't even know how to fly a plane. Scratch that, I'ma get me a big old bus. One big enough for all of us to double dutch. Getting chased by turkeys as we cruise around. Windows down, not up, so you can hear the sound. If you had $150,000, what would you do? $150,000 in your hand, what would you do? If you had $150,000.
That's the second verse, Bobby. He did this and got 2 million hits on it. The first verse.
Yeah. He's gonna take all this money out.
I got a question. Yeah, that was funky fresh. What would you do if you had $150,000? Widow Killer says, "Is that Beetle? Who me? JFK Headshot checks in and says, "What's up? That little fella is thawing through his own ass." Mandy Diff checks in, sneaks in on the vibe as we're Mandy Diff sneaks in on the vibe. Yo, am I too late for the sponge bath party? You right on time. I hope you brought extra sponges. Hello, Frisco. The Craze Drummer 1 checks in for the sponge bath party. He knows what goes down in the middle of the day right here. All right, thank you. I see Widow Killer. You said you posted something for me in Discord. Should Andrew show up? We have something fun with that. Thanks for pointing that out to me. Let me see who else. Somebody's greeting Mikey Two Milks. Do I see? Oh, that's right. That Mikey Two Milks is the Craze Drummer, correct?
All right, yeah.
I'm trying to still get these ats right, everybody. All right, I'm figuring it out. These fucking ats. I noticed your shows haven't changed over yet to the ats.
No.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Mine no filters, so I don't know.
It's weird how.
I don't know when it's coming.
It's weird how YouTube just rolls out shit. I see it on more channels than I don't now, and I was surprised to see that they hadn't changed yours yet.
Yeah,
written off like that. He had that 150,000 laughing his ass off and having fun. That's what we do here on the Vibe. JFK Hit Chunk Hoya. PC Pecan gets the love from JFK Hit Chunk. Mandy Diff gets acknowledged by Written Off, and all the chat family. You know me, bro. There you go. I smoke weed. I just did a hit for the show, and I'm having a hard time with these ats remembering. Let me see. At Crazy Drummer is Mikey Timmons. It's hard enough. Like, we got it, buddy. I'll figure it out. Some days it'll come to me, and some days it won't. But you know what comes to me every day? A great chat family. I'm lucky enough to have bros come here every day, like Bobby, Nick, and hang out and have fun. And we're going to head over to the news desk now and do some other news. Let me scroll to it, and we're going to do the other news or the not so serious news. And I always like to point out what I pointed out in the thumbnail, what I promised you. And today in the stories with the not so serious news I'm going to do, Bob, did you see the thumbnail? The first thing I wrote is Orgy Dome, because we're going to do a story about an orgy dome. In the other news, Orgy Dome is one of the stories we're going to do in the other news. Then we're also going
Wow.
to, also one of the things I wrote was the police sue Sting. So it's a little story about, obviously, after all these years, the band Police and Sting are having some disagreements about money, obviously. Always comes down to money. And then we'll get into a little bit talking about how YouTube and Fox had a little skirmish, and they're still kind of in the midst of a little skirmish about the coverage rights, because people really want their Fox on YouTube now as opposed to cable. So we're going to get into all that as I slide over to my news desk, and I run the Element, and I will read those stories, which you will do news and comment, and there's other stories mixed in there, maybe even a little weather, and always end with a sexy bikini report. This is the Vibe Other News, or the not so serious news. It's your dancing newsman, Bobby Fran, bringing you news from all over the world. All the news that's fit to be news. Let's do the Vibe Other News, because I know we can have fun with news. There's other things going on in the world, and we're going to get into some right now here on the other news, the not so serious news. So, Bob, we have talked about how much the everything is going a la carte now. Like, people were unplugging, they're cutting the cable, right? And everybody's going to all their a la carte services. So one of the things that had happened during that is that Fox TV, which, you know, typically Fox, you think you go to cable or you watch on television. But apparently a lot of people rely on Fox on YouTube because they want to watch not only Fox programming, but they cover a lot of sports on Fox Sports 1, and there's sports packages. So you know how intense these sports people can be, right? So
For real, yeah.
So now, instead of, and remember they used to threaten us, they said, "Ooh, they couldn't agree. Like, if you better tell the NFL that, or if they want coverage on this channel, they got to pay up or whatever, right? Or they're threatening to remove them off of service, right?"
Yeah.
Well, now Fox and YouTube are doing the same thing. So it's no longer with the cable services. Now Fox is doing this with YouTube. They have a little disagreement over how much they want for coverage of their network. YouTube's contention, I believe, is that Fox wants a lot more than most other channels get for carrying their signals on YouTube. But here's a little, they were supposed to end yesterday. They said if they didn't have an agreement as of like 12 noon yesterday, they were going to rip Fox off of YouTube. So people were losing their shit. And so it says YouTube TV and Fox reach a short-term deal to keep Lions, Tigers, and college football on the air. Time has run out for Fox and YouTube to strike a deal to keep Fox's channels on the streaming platform, but the two companies have agreed to a short-term fix. YouTube TV, which is owned and operated by its parent company Alpha Google, provided an update on Monday the 25th saying that they had yet to make a deal to keep Fox channels on their platform. However, when the deadline passed 5 p.m. on Wednesday, YouTube announced on social media that the company had come up with a short-term deal with Fox to keep the channels on the air. So this is just a little kind of patch deal. They haven't come up with the next long-term deal. On the update, it says that we've reached a short-term extension with Fox to prevent disruption to our subscribers while we work on a new agreement. We're committed to advocating on behalf of our members and will keep you posted on our progress, YouTube TV said in a statement. So there you go, Bob. So it basically, I just thought it was funny because it's just the same thing, but just with a different outlet now. Now, instead of arguing with cable providers, now this, we're in this newer kind of era where people want this mobile, be able to carry this stuff all around. And now, so this is one of the first skirmishes I can kind of remember in this era, like with YouTube and Fox. So.
Yeah, well, it is very convenient to have everything on a device or computer, or you can just go wherever you want to with it, So I get that, but I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Things are changing.
Good morning. Good morning. The wrestler or the nerd? Nerd is here. What's up? Who is that? I'm not sure where we were when that happened. But let's continue on here. All right, but yeah, so So that's really has more everything to do with sports, Bob, because all the sports, apparently there's different packages. College football is a big thing. Now, I'm not the biggest college football guy, but there are people that live and die with college football, and it's on like every Saturday, and they get up very early to watch it, and they want to watch it when they're, wherever they're at. And so I think that was under some kind of threat. So I just thought, like I said, in light of everything going a la carte and everything, and everybody finding their own outlets, and we're still having these kind of skirmishes now. So, all right, let's get on to the next story in the not so serious news. This is something I think that was born out of a commercial. This is a fun story because that's what we do here on the Vibe Other News. In this next story I have, this involves Bud Light. It says Bud Light teases an all-in-one keg grill and speaker, and here's how to win the experience. So I remember one of the commercials they did with Shane Gillis and Peyton Manning. They had this big thing. It was like a tractor or something. Like you could ride a riding cooler with a grill, like this all-in-one thing. So I think it was inspired by that. It says, what keeps beer cold, meats hot, and music blasting? Apparently a Traegerator. So Traeger, I know, is a big name of these kind of grills. A Traegerator, and Bud Light wants to give fans a chance to party and tailgate with this football season. Bud Light owner Anheuser-Busch. I'm gonna pause this up here because there might be some video of it right here. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure if I will show the video. Bud Light owner Anheuser-Busch shared news of the Traegerator in a news release on Tuesday, August 26th. The beer company worked with Utah-based manufacturer Traeger Grills to create an all-in-one keg, grill, and speaker geared towards tailgaters. Bud Light is giving one lucky fan a chance to win tickets to an upcoming NFL game. Kickoff by a tailgate with the full Traegerator experience, a spokesperson for the beer company confirmed. To win the tailgate experience, there's the link right there, folks. You go to USA Today. It's budlight.com/Traegerator, and you comment Traegerator, put the hashtag, and you could win. There it is right there, Bob. So look, that's what they're saying. It's like they have George Kittle. These are two NFL guys. George Kittle and Baker Mayfield are kind of involved with the promotion of it. But it's supposed to be all in one. It's like a speaker, got a speaker and beer, and you can grill on it all in one right there.
That's cool.
Yeah. Perfect thing for the. Oh, here's a little. Let's hear the run this video right here.
Welcome to the land of smoke and dreams, where you can have a grill that does two things. Traegerator.
Look at that, it's got the tap on it.
Traegerator.
Got the speaker in it.
It'll fill your cup and smoke your meat. All you gotta do is drink and eat. Traegerator. On room tire. Traegerator. Keg inside. Traegerator. Built-in speaker.
Baker? I brought meat.
Yeah! It's got Bud Light in a kegerator. Tell all the other grills, see you later. Traegerator. 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 Grab your taps and tongs and get ready for the show. With Bud Light and Traeger, grill like a pro. Introducing the Traegerator. With Bud Light and Traeger, you can grill like a pro!
You guys should really bring this to a tailgate.
Wow, great idea, Baker. Enter for a chance to tailgate
That's
with
badass.
the Traeger.
I like that, boy. That is shit. I would love that. I would love to. That's a manly. That's like some tool time shit. That makes you want to do the.
Yeah, right.
Me manly. Yeah, that's a manly piece of shit right there.
Hell yeah.
I thought that was really cool. The Traegerator, man. They could really make some money on those things, I think. Definitely. Let me see. That was something. Oh, there we go. That's what I do. All right, Bob, let's go. That's cool. The Traegerator is a story that Bud Light, wow, a grill, a tap with some couple speakers built into it. That's a fun thing for summer right here. All right, our next story, we'll do an entertainment kind of angle right here on the Vibe. Here's to you, grill and stereo man. Mr. Grill and Keg and Stereo Man. Let's see. Perry needs that on his patio.
Shut the fuck up.
He wants that on the piss and shit patio. That would fit really good out there, perfectly. That's pretty cool, says Space Nerd of that. LMBA. I think she's high and signed to say LMAO. She's high as fuck, and she's hitting too many keys, y'all. Let me see. Used to be called the Fagerator.
Oh.
That's what Harry calls it in his house.
Hello, Frisco.
The Fakerator. Thank you guys, Oscar Electric and Tyranny, for helping promote BF Live The Vibe on Twitter and X, and the fun that you had with the artwork. I appreciate that, the enthusiasm. So I'm going to bring you the next story in the Vibe Other News. You know, Bob, I guess I've always seen it this way. I believe that we're going to go do a story about entertainment, about the Police, the band The Police specifically. And now I can't believe this hasn't happened sooner. That the other guys are suing Sting over money, of course, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sting sued by former Police bandmates for millions over lost Every Breath You Take royalties. Now, to me, I don't know what their agreement was, but it was always understood by me, Bobby Nick, that that Sting was like the actual the at least the songwriting talent of that particular group. Do you what is that? You agree with that opinion? Do you have another opinion?
That's what I. As far as I know. Yeah.
I know when Van Halen, they famously would put it out there that even though Eddie wrote most of the songs, they did a 4-way thing. Like everything was written by Van Halen and everything was split 4 ways, no matter who wrote how much of what. But I don't know if they had that type of deal right here. So let's see what their problem is with this. But let's see. It says that's got a sting. Get it? Sting has been slapped with a hefty lawsuit by his former Police bandmates over missing royalties, the Post can confirm. The British musician, 73, was sued in London by the group's guitarist Andy Summers and drummer Stuart Copeland over their hit 1983 song, Every Breath You Take. Sting said he is said to have earned a staggering $740,000 per year in royalties from that hit track, which became the 5th best-selling song of the entire decade of the 80s. However, his bandmates claim that they were not handed songwriting credits on the single and have not seen a dime from the song's commercial success, Bob. Wow. The London High Court's database lists the documents viewed by the Post as general commercial contracts and arrangements. So apparently maybe they weren't full partners. The documents list the Roxanne singer as a defendant under his real name, Gordon Matthew Sumner. His company, Magnetic Publishing Limited, is also listed as a defendant. This has been coming for quite some time. Yeah, I'm telling you. Lawyers tried repeatedly to reach an out-of-court settlement, but hit a stalemate, a source told The Sun. Andy and Stewart decided that there was no alternative than court, so pressed the button. They said they are owed millions in lost royalties. The Post has reached out to reps for Sting, Summers, and Copeland for comment. The Police was formed by Copeland in London in 1977 and almost immediately shot to global stardom with the release of their 1979 album, Regatta de Blanc. The group racked up a total of 5 UK #1 singles and earned the top spot in the US charts with the release of Every Breath You Take, which still remains a classic, Bob.
Yeah.
But internally, the members weren't seeing eye to eye, causing the band to split shortly after the conclusion of their 84 tour. So yeah, you heard it's volatile. This is one that I was always hoping for, like a reunion, Bob, because I mean, you talk about 3 guys that just ripped it up on their instruments, man, and just really made some shit happen. The Police, man. I love the Police. As a matter
there has been a few reunions by the guys over the years, but yeah, not nothing substantial. No new albums, nothing like that.
You watch some of those behind the scenes videos or some of the stuff that they did back when they were a full band, and it seemed like Stuart Copeland and Sting were always wanted to kill each other. They were always at each other's throats, like wanting to fight physically and everything. So, but I was hoping for that kind of reunion and all, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen like this. But you never know. You can never say never because, you know, money talks and bullshit walks is what I've learned in life. Let me see what we got people saying here. Written off says, nice picks, Manny Div. Both will Chris. Let me see, they're doing that. What do we got? Oh, we got people are having fun. Dabbing for donks and all the other we have lost. Bought 2 kinds, tropical runs and train wreck. What are you doing? Of course, she's always doing some kind of gravity bong hits or something. I can't keep up with Mandy Diff. I'm trying to do a show here. I'm doing the Vibe Other News or Not So Serious News. Amen, Mandy Diff. You guys, as long as you guys are having fun, let's keep having fun here on the Vibe. So yeah, Bob, that was something. And you know, there's still a thing going on with Hall and Oates. They just kind of had to reach a settlement out of court over a lot of their royalties in their catalog. Were you aware of that story?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was going to pull it, but Oates, I think John Oates, he did one of those deals where, you know, these companies now they'll buy your entire catalog and give you right. Well, he tried to sell his part of the partnership to one of these management companies, and Daryl Hall wasn't having it, and they're in a bad way right now, and they just settled out of court about it because Daryl Hall did not want to sell his part of the catalog, 50% of it, to this management company, if you will, this asset management company. So that's an interesting story. I'm surprised that with all the contention we kind of known of with Sting and his bandmates, that he hasn't been sued or it's gotten worse sooner. All right. So that was one of the stories that I promised you in the thumbnail on the Vibe Other News. Now, this is Bob, when I saw this, I'm like, anything that says Orgy Dome, we're doing this shit here on BF Live The Vibe. What is an Orgy Dome, and let's find out.
I want to know.
Yes.
Do I want to know, actually? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but I think it's pretty well descriptive right there. It's orgy. It's a dome. But it has to do with the Burning Man concert, Bobby Nick. Does that help clarify a little bit more? All the wild shit, debauchery that goes on at Burning Man, right?
Okay, yeah.
Let me see. My niece Tina asked if Sting sue Puffy for the words in "Missing You." I'm not sure how they got to that agreement, Tina. I thought that Puffy was at least smart enough to do business right with Sting because he ended up doing the song with him. You know, he kind of dances around in one of the videos with him. He's done a version of him with. So
I think. What
do you think, Bob?
I think there was I think there was problems in the beginning, but then they settled and. They did end up doing a performance together.
Because Puffy did the same thing, too, when he did that horrible Godzilla Led Zeppelin thing with Jimmy Page and all that. Right? You remember that? See, we remember these horrible, these Puffy things. Don't trigger me with the horrible Puffy.
Hear my call. Yeah, I remember that bullshit. I was like, what the fuck?
Stop. But now we're going to get into the meat of this here. Burning Man, of course, those people those concert festival, Bob. Did you see any of the photos, like the people stuck in the desert and it's all wind blown and crazy? Because it'll be in this story right here. Though Burning Man has a reputation for drug use and nudity, dozens of children attend each year. But I don't think that stops something called an Orgy Dome from going down. High winds destroyed the infamous Orgy Dome at Burning Man, organizers said, putting a stop to one of the event's most talked about attractions. Yeah. Powerful winds have repeatedly whipped through the 80,000-person Black Rock City in northern Nevada, slowing arrivals and blowing over multiple structures. In a statement posted to social media, the Orgy Dome's organizers said, "The wind wrecked our structure." The Orgy Dome is a private space where couples can explore their sexuality with strangers. Yeah, hence that's a definition of an orgy. We hope to be able to offer some workshops, orgy workshops, if possible. But what remains of the dome is beyond repair. It says the group wrote in an August 24th post and shared the video of the tattered tent remains and the visible metal support ribs. Burning Man is an annual event in the desert in which an estimated 70,000 people build an entire city from scratch over the course of a week ending on Labor Day. Known for attendees who wear colorful outfits or none at all, the event draws people interested in exploring art, music, and free expression in a largely unregulated environment. There you go. Mainstream news coverage of Burning Man invariably mentions the Orgy Dome, held inside a cavernous tent-like structure that features both mattresses and air conditioning for the participants who are age-screened and provide explicit consent. Attendance is generally limited to couples, and solo men are generally not permitted, Andrew. Though the Burning Man event has a reputation for drug use and nudity, dozens of children attend each year. I don't know let's keep them separate, I hope. The Federal Bureau of Land Management oversees the event, along with local sheriff's deputies. The Bureau of Land Management works earlier in the event shared a photo to social media of an overturned porta potty with fake witch legs sticking out of it. Oh, that's some Wizard of Oz shit. A reference to when Dorothy's house landed and killed the Wicked Witch of the East in the Wizard of Oz. So yeah, Bob, doesn't it seem like every time we talk about Burning Man, there's some kind of accident, tragedy, wind blown, something, like they get stuck in the desert coming in or coming out. It's always something. Weather forecasts indicate the challenging weather that hit Black Rock City may continue through August 26th, with showers and thunderstorms predicted. God does not like Burning Man. The 2023 Burning Man event turned into a massive mud fest that temporarily halted departures. This year, USA Network reporter covering the event was stuck in traffic for 19 hours, starting on August 24th. Entry awaits on August 25th. We're 7 hours long as the rainstorm temporarily halted admission to the event. So there you go. So no orgy tent for you, Bobby Nick. We're going to have to let Andrew know. No orgy tent for him, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, too bad. Oh, well.
Let's see. We have Puffy pays Sting $5,000 a day for his sample of every breath you take. That's a more you know from our friend Gimme Bezos checking in.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
There you go. Gimme Bezos checking in. More like burning dick, am I right? Oh, Electric Gino slides in on the vibe right here. We got that one. There we go. So your question was kind of answered there, Tina. There you go. I'm glad you're hanging out, having fun today. Sausage Dome. All dudes, I bet. I don't know, or chicks on ecstasy or something. I don't know. Yeah, bunch of sword fights in there, right? Bunch of guy in there sword fighting. Hey, don't hit me with your sword. Put your sword away. Hey, get that sword on me. Oh, sound didn't come too fast. All right, let's get on with the next story in the vibe. Other news or not so serious news that I have right here. After I do get that sound working, there you go. What buttered sausage? What is it? Where does it come from? What does it do? Buttered sausage. Sting, Slash, and Usher are all forming the band called The Verbs. Oh, I get it. What's it? Sting, Slash, Usher. I get it. The Verbs. Hi-yo, Wavy G coming in with the hot one. All verbs. There you go. Hi-yo. Haha, Wavy G. That's what I thought, Gimme, says Tina. She got the answer to her question. Checking in, Bart says, good afternoon, everyone. Going home today. Just no clue when. Hell yeah. Bart's been studying.
Nice. Woo.
Bart studied up and he passed that medical test. He's going home today.
Yeah.
What's up, Bart?
On.
We appreciate the good news. Checking in. Howdy, Tiff from Electric Head Gino. Widow Killer says Sting, the singer, pays. Oh, wait a minute. Sting, the singer, pays Sting, the wrestler, $1 to use his name, Sting, every year. I know that was a genuine issue at the time, Bobby Nick, because those names were popping off like literally. Like Sting was the biggest name in wrestling, and Sting was the biggest name in music, literally at the same time. That was a thing.
Yeah.
So that was a thing. I don't know how they ever settled that, but maybe it's $1, like he said. Party on, Bart, and party on, Wayne. Party on, Wayne, and party on, Bart. All right, guys, let's keep going on here with the vibe. Other news or the not so serious news. I'm gonna run this little. I want to run some of this video. One of you great people sent this to me and said maybe you can make this part of the news. It might probably Nerd or probably was Nerd. It's either Nerd or Tyranny more often than not. But Bob, this is about the 2025 National Yo-Yo Championships. Yo-Yo. It's something that I always wanted to be good at, but never was as good at as I wanted to be, Bob. That's what I think about when I think about yo-yos, you know? When I was younger, I had them. You get all those shitty ones where it just spins around the core and it won't pop back up on you. And then when you did get the pop back up, it just slapped me in the wrist. And I did the little tricks like make the triangle, walk the dog, but never could really get to it. Hey, what's up, man? Mikey Two Mugs lets us know back to work. High fives and hugs for everyone in the chat. Later. All right, man.
Later, Mikey.
You know, Mikey, we're around all day. Well, you know, Bobby Nick will be around. He's always around on this stuff, bro. This is No Filter with Andrew Day. You can join them at 7 o'clock East tonight. And then you can join me at 8:45 after that. So maybe we'll catch you next time we can catch you. Mikey Two Milks, man. Have a great rest of your day. But yeah, Bob. So, of course, there's Duncan, the #1 name in yo-yos. Now they got all these other names. I want to watch a little bit of this and see what it takes to be. This is the first place guy, #1 world champion yo-yo guy. Watch a little bit of this on the vibe. First place in the 2025 U.S. Nationals. Let's see what's going on.
Connor Fields.
Uh-oh. Bro, look, he's got like a theme. He's like goth. Look, he's like... His pants are kind of cool. Doing it to music and shit, Bob.
Dreams are made winding through my eyes.
Yeah, son.
Oh, crap.
This is some cool ass music. God damn, Bob. What is this dude doing?
Whoa.
How's he not nodding it?
What the fuck?
I will do that segment later. I was done. I would have been done right there. Damn.
The spiders all in town. The evening of the moon. Dreams are made winding through my
All right, bud. We'll sing you to sleep there, Wavy G. I know, Gino. I would have been like, can you start the music over, please? He went from one of those knots to throwing it. You might have to watch all of those now. Yep. Behave. System of a Down.
I got them killed, man.
That's more than walking the dog anymore, Bob. In there. Holy moly. Whoa, there you go, Bob. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was doing things I never thought of doing with it, you know?
That's cool. Grimmy Bezos asks, anybody remembers when the Smothers Brothers would come out with the Yo-Yo Man? Fascinated me as a child. I don't quite remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Oh my God, let me see. All right, now, so this is what we did, guys. We did a few news stories just like we do, but we always end up with a sexy bikini report. And today our bikini report is about, down here in the States, Bob, we got a big Powerball Powerball game going on.
Oh, do you?
Tina said she was clapping. She liked that. There you go. I think we should enter Perry into this. It's not a bubblegum. It's not bubblegum yo-yo.
Shut the fuck up.
But you like bubblegum shit, like rallies and shit like that. It ain't no bubblegum shit. That was some real shit. And she said she was clapping. Yeah, Bob, we got a big Powerball going down here in the States. It's matter of fact, $815 million it's built up. They're saying, well, I'm not going to tell you about it. She's going to do a much better job and look much better doing it. It's time to end the news with our sexy bikini report the way we always do. Hey, Bikini Report, tell us about the 7th highest jackpot available now here in the States for Powerball players. Tell us all about that. As I unmute it.
Tell you how to invest your money, but I will say it's a good time to buy a Powerball ticket. After a Monday drawing with no big winners, the jackpot is now up to $815 million. That's the 7th largest potential prize in Powerball history, and tonight's drawing will be the 38th since the jackpot was last won on May 31st. Of course, the odds of winning the jackpot are 1 in 292 million, but the odds of winning a prize are about 1 in 25. So that's not terrible. But hey, let's dream big. Obviously, I don't know what the winning numbers are going to be, but here's my birthday height and measurements.
Where's that weight? Where's that weight, girl?
And since we're dreaming big, tell me, what would you do if you won over $800 million? Spin those fantasies in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Damn, more money, more problems, though.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know, Bobby. Here's the thing, more money, more problems. I don't know. Be a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like the people who go from like rags to riches really quickly, they end up losing their shit because they don't know how to manage it. Oh,
Yeah. I passed some story last week about some dude. It was like, the headline was like, I think it was a Florida man. A Florida lottery guy gets like tased by the police or something, because he seemed like one of those dudes, Bobby Nick, that maybe he was already not in a great place mentally, and that's the money just emboldened his like stupidity or whatever. It financed more stupidity or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, there you go. That's how we end every sexy newscast with a sexy bikini report. But you know what, Bob? I'm always looking for ways to like expand what we do here and make it more dynamic. And so I thought today I would include a little weather today right here on the vibe. You got to have weather, right? I mean, I talk about the weather every day and it's summer and all. So why don't I'm going to double down on the surprise with you. Tiffany, it says, I guess she's listening on the headphones. Tiffany Washington checks in. Good news about Bart getting out. He don't know when he's getting out, but Bart's going to be making his way home, and Tiffany Washington checks in with the headphones. Yeah, Bob, here's a little weather. I know that the weather is varying up there in Canada. The weather varies everywhere, and that's why I'm going to take you over now to a weather report. Uh-oh, here we go.
Well, we have a serious tropical storm moving in this weekend. It's going to bring a lot of wetness and moisture.
Yeah.
Oh, it sure is.
Pounding rain.
Pounding.
Winds are thrusting. Wind gusts.
Pounding.
They're going to climax.
Climax.
Right.
Oh.
Right when you want it to. They're going to climax at 96 miles per hour.
Really though? 69 miles per hour?
I should call him.
Oh, wait.
We have a serious tropical storm moving in this weekend. It's going to bring a lot of wetness and moisture. Pounding rain.
Is this why?
Winds.
Yeah, that's why he's infatuated with weather.
Wind gusts of they're going to climax right when you want it to. They're going to climax at 96 miles per hour.
69.
I should call him.
All right, there you go, folks. That's how we do it. Dare I say, did I just trick you guys into having fun with a newscast? Because we just did a few stories with news and comment with a not-so-serious news, sexy bikini report, and I doubled down on it with a sexy weather report. Frankie E approves, as it says just a guess. But I approve of? I approve on getting on with more fun with the show. I hope you enjoyed that, because that was just the vibe other news or the not-so-serious news. Now on with the show. That's right, folks. I tricked you. You just had fun with news. I got you. I got you on this Thursday, the end of August, hanging out with my friend Bobby Nick, doing the damn thing. Thursday, August 28th. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
My friend, I went out yesterday with the design of my shirt that has it's in the lounge. It was created by Oscar. The design was created by Oscar. Has my face on it. And not one person said to me, "Is that you on your shirt?" But not one goddamn person. What the hell?
Well, maybe they thought, it's like that person that has a art picture of themselves in the house. Maybe they thought, they're like, look at this guy. He can fucking walk around with a picture of himself on his shirt. I don't know, bro. I thought I overheard you talking about this a little bit. Yeah. I thought I heard you overheard you talking about that a little bit on one of the shows I passed by and all. There's some other things I overheard too that maybe we can talk about. But Bob, I think I figured out why Prince thinks that the other guys don't deserve any money from Every Breath You Take, because when he got with this is like some early
Prince.
Did I say Prince? Oh my God!
You did say Prince.
Oh my God! My Freudian slips because it's the same era, buddy. Thanks for keeping me straight. I'm going 100 miles an hour sometimes with the brain in the mouth. They're not keeping up with each other. This is about the police and about Sting and why the police do not deserve any other royalties than Sting, because Sting wrote the song and this is all they could do when they tried to write it. When they tried to write their part. He said, I ain't giving you no money for that shit.
Oh, boy.
So I can understand why. I guess they're having a little...
My God.
Every labored breath you take. There you go. All right. See? It all adds up when you think about it.
It does. No.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing right here because I saw some people in the chat already doing it. So let's take a moment because we're all about lifting each other up. So let's.
Right.
I said I would do this every day. So if you guys have a chance to go vote for Brian Clauder sometimes today, you can do it by this link that's running in the chat. And Brian, what he's trying to do, he's trying to have, the most fun he can have while he's around here. He's letting everybody know in this contest that he is the biggest Friday the 13th fan, and he deserves to decide to win who's gets the $13,000. Meet Jamie Lee Curtis, Matthew Lillard, and Kane Hodder. So if you just click through these links, I believe you do have to have a Facebook presence because I think at some point you have to sign in under your Facebook credentials or something. But go over there. It's absolutely free. I guess you could tell it to don't send you, more emails or anything like that. But go ahead and vote for him, and maybe if he gets some of that 13K, he'll spread it my way.
There you go. Yeah, I just voted. Third day in a row. So fuck yeah, doing it.
This is like your 24-hour period because you can only vote once every 24 hours.
Yeah.
So here, I'll vote live right here. Let me see how it comes up for me now. Let's see. Vote. I'll click vote. I'm gonna be cheap, but I'm just gonna do the one free vote. I gotta do this. Hang on, I gotta stop sharing so I can verify with my Facebook. And then, continue as me, yes, and then I can reshare. And then you can see, nope, son of a bitch. Come up. No, I don't want no damn emails, but there you go. It says my vote was received. There you go. Hi-yo.
He's still first in his group, so that's good.
There you go. So he did say that there's going to have like heats, or basically they're going to be they're going to be shut with the different divisions, if you will, or something like that. Yeah. So there you go. Every labored breath you take. Having fun here on BF Live The Vibe on a Thursday in the middle of the day. Starting to get to the end of the week, folks. Bob, you remember I ever featured that guy like Mike Joel Jackson yesterday? I said Michael's still alive somewhere, and he was singing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got another example. Maybe I would want. Maybe he came back reincarnated as two white guys. I might have been wrong about that guy. Check this out here on the Vibe, and then we'll continue on with some more fun stuff. But I think Mike might have been reincarnated as two white guys.
Did you have to go and leave my world so cold? Every day I feel myself, how did I slip away? Something whispers in my ear and says, you are not alone. Yes. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. You are not alone.
Get it, son.
I am here with you. Though you're far apart,
I'm freaking out.
it's in my heart.
How many?
You are not alone.
I didn't think that was bad. Two white guys, Bob.
That's pretty good, yeah.
At first, my first instinct is go, two white guys. This is going to be cringy AF. And the more I let it play, I was like, damn, that was rough. Let me see. I would love to. Bart says, I would love to meet Jamie and Matthew and already met Kane at my haunt I worked at, and he was a douche to the actors and to my security team. He tried to tell me how to do my job, and we laughed and all quit on that. Damn, Bart got a story about some Kane Hodder. I saw that.
I like Kane, but I'd stay away from him because I've heard that people have asked him to like pose with as like choking them. He will really choke a motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to watch those guys that want to. They don't know that line between what's real and what's not. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. That's pretty funny. I'm looking for something here real quick because I want to say, oh, look, Wavy G says, I voted. Okay. Good night, my loves. I'm going to dream of gigantic lifeguards now. Oh, I know, just like somebody else we know.
Shut the fuck up.
I have pictures of him, Wavy G. Did you see these pictures? Were you here the other day when I showed these sexy pictures by Dio Brando? There's Perry getting saved. Look. I'll be ready. That's what a 6'8" female lifeguard actually looks like.
Oh my God.
There it is right there, Bobby Nick. So there you go. That's what Perry saved him. That's his love of his life. That's hi. I'm Wendy Pfeffercorn. I've come to save you. Look at him with those man boobs. The one and only talented Dio Brando puts that stuff out there in the Perry Caravella universe. There you go. It's funny. All right, good night, man. There you go, written up. He's laughing his ass off. That's what's up. That's what we do here on the Vibe. We have fun, goddammit. Yeah, Bob, those white guys, they had a little skill, didn't they, man?
They did. They did.
Had a little skill. I was ready to I was kind of ready to clown on it too, Bobby Nick. I'm like, oh, white guys singing Mike. You know, you got to hit a certain level to be able to do that. You know, not everybody can do that. All right, let's do a little feature that I got right here. I noticed a couple clips in a row that had a commonality in them. Bob, I like this one. Check this guy out. It says, "Oh hell no! Who keeps giving this drum unk a job?" Check this out. It says he even brought a drum tech to the backyard gig. So watch my dude getting it on a backyard gig, Bob. Check us out. He's feeling this shit. He got a vibe. Get it, son. Doing this shit. He fucked that cymbal up, Bobby.
Oh yeah.
Look, his drum tech. His tech's got to come in. His roadie, look. Big boy was beating that kid on the deck.
Holy shit.
I like when they look the two hands with the cymbals, Bob. This.
Yeah. He's feeling it.
I'm telling you, Bob. Gotta have a drum tech. Yes, boy. That's funny, Bob. You know how algorithms work here on these social media stuff. I didn't realize they had such a thing as called a fat drummer algorithm. Because check out this one. Then I found this one on my feed not too long after that. There's like a whole theme right here. Check this one out. He's playing emo, intense. Get it? I'm like, well, I got fat drummer algorithm all of a sudden going over in my thing over here. There you go. This is fun. All right.
That's
well,
awesome.
What's funny, I'm glad Tina's having fun and hanging out with the positive vibes. I'm picturing Tina being high, and I know Mandy Diff, she always high. I ain't done. I haven't come up with a natural way to get high yet. Scott's not here. We're not doing the whole, so I look for a natural way. But I just might grab it and do it anyway with you in a minute. I always got one ready. I got a freshly grounded one ready. Always ready to have fun with you guys. I want to, Bob. I've famously stated here many times. We can do this today. Everybody knows that I'm not a picky eater, right? I am a picky eater, right? I'm a picky eater. Tina's like, I am high. Yeah, duh, no shit. I'm so high, I don't know what I'm even watching right now. This looks like my family in the screen. My family's in the screen. I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm high as fuck. All right, anyway, I think my family's in there. Let's do this. All right, we're going to do this picky eater test, Bob. And this is the one. Now, I'm famously, you guys know, I don't hardly eat shit. So I'm thinking, why don't we have fun with this and everybody can do this and we can put a point value to it. I have one of these picky eater test off a line, Bobby Nick. So let's see if I can share some of this. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to give yourself 1 point for everything that you won't eat on this list. So if you have the more points in this case, you're going to be the pickier eater. So 1 point for everything I don't eat on the list. So we can all look at this. The first one is starts out with the condiments. I'm not sure if I can. Let's see. I forgot to get high because I was so high. I was gonna do a show, but then I got high. Ooh, All right. So yeah, Bob, this is all like nothing but points for me. I'm gonna crush all of y'all at this contest. I guarantee you, y'all. So you're supposed to give yourself a point for everything that you do not eat. Can you make those out, Bobby Nick? They're a little small, aren't they? Can you?
Yeah.
You make them out okay?
Yeah, I've got 8 so far.
Oh shit, you got 8. All right, well, everybody start doing their points. I'm gonna start. Y'all, I'm gonna crush y'all at this. But let's say I'm gonna do it. Let me say I should have done this in advance rather than do it live, but it can be fun doing it live. What if we have a food allergy? Then it's going to have to count as something that you do not eat, right? Whether allergy or not, it still counts as, well, right. You might like it, but I don't know. But technicality, if you don't eat it, that's what we're just getting at. So let me see. Ketchup? No, I'd say 1.
I got 11. 12. 13.
Okay, I got 11 out of the first row. Let me do 11. 11. So first row, I got 11. Let me count the second row. I'm going to go down the second row. Let me see. We got food allergies. I see that.
Avocado, goddammit.
Oh, there's avocado. It always haunts you, Bobby Nick. Hey, look, man. Look, everybody didn't grow up with a sophisticated palate there, Mr. Sean Riggle over there. Painty ways. What do you care what I like and what I don't like? I'm healthy. I'm alive over here. Oh, let's see. I will eat garlic. So let me see. So that doesn't count. I don't eat no fucking tofu. Let me see. 1, 2, 20. Ooh, I think that second row I got 21. I think I got 21 points in that middle row. I think the only thing I eat in that row is garlic. The thing at the top. I don't eat. Wow.
There's 17 things on that list that I won't eat.
Holy shit, Bob! I got you dusted in one row. I got you beat on that.
Wow.
One. Written off. Wow. This is it. 12 written off says. I got you in one row. Let me see. I'm gonna count this last row now. How many I will not eat? I give myself a point. I don't eat peas. I don't eat strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm eating because I've already expressed that I like some of these flavors, but I do not eat them in their raw natural form. So I'm going to count myself as not eating these.
That's crazy, man.
3, 14 in the last row. Shit. Let's see.
Holy fuck, dude.
I told you, bro. I told you. Let's put a number to this shit. 6, 20. Oh, shit. All right, there you go. So I gave you guys some ideas of the numbers on my rows, but let's see what everybody's thinking. Quinoa and bok choy. Oh, my. Oh, my. Quinoa and bok choy. Oh, my. Sean Riggle, huh? Let's see. I fucked that whole list up. It all sounds good to me. Well, there you go. That's why we're doing this. Raw fish in the Midwest is not advised. It doesn't make it your way that very clean because you're not too close. You're not close enough to the ocean, to the source of it. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. You fucked that list up. Let's see. Bobby BF, you don't eat shit. I know you know that, Tina. You know me all my life. Well, all right. So now I'm gonna have fun. I gave you a couple clues with how much I per row, but we'll see what my number is. I would eat all that blended together. Oh, you're that guy? Oh man.
No.
That's another thing we can get into. Like, what foods would you eat if they did or did not touch other foods? All right, so who wants to guess my number, Bobby Nick? Would you say yours was like 11?
No, 17 in total out of all 3 rows. I won't eat.
17 in total. Somebody says they spelled lettuce wrong. Wait a minute, we don't take off for lettuce. Oh yeah. Oh, it could be that. Do you spell that way in the UK or maybe in Canada? Did they adopt the UK way of lettuce? Lettuce? Do you spell lettuce like that, Bobby? Lettuce? Is it?
Yeah. Oh no, we don't spell it. USE. No.
Lettuce. Oh my God. Lettuce. Oh my. Don't be lettuce with me. Don't be obtuse or lettuce with me. Oh my God. Let's see what everybody's saying. What we got? We wrote Brian Clauder. All right. So yours was 17. Mine. You want to hear what mine?
I want to hear it.
Anybody else want to throw theirs in? Let's see, all blended together. All right, well, I don't see many numbers going in, so I'll just do a little timpani and let you know. You put a number to how picky I am. Ready, Bobby Nick? This will be fun.
Yeah.
So, the higher number, the pickier you are, my number, Bobby Nick, was 46. 46 things.
Jesus! Bobby Fran! Damn.
Snails is the only thing I've never tried, says Articulate John of that list. We have a 12 by written off in here, 17 by Bobby Nick, and I'm at a whopping 46. There's only one person I know, my friend Nancy, that could match me. 2, F blue cheese.
Insane.
Look, Tina, there's a number with it now, girl. You always known me to be picky, but now there's a freaking number. You should have did your number, Tina. Put that in there. But there you go. That's the picky eater list. I don't know. Like I said, for me, most of it is textures with me. Some of it is like the taste, or I don't actually like the flavor. But the majority for me is that I just don't like biting in or chewing into things that feel weird or different to me. I don't like it. I missed this whole. Yeah. I missed this. Hold on. I'll pause and count. Okay.
Yeah, do it, man.
Pause and count. I pause and count. You pause and count. Okay. There you go. Mandy Diff.
Got a cock in here.
Mandy Diff checks in. So, Bob, we're going to make our way to the news, but I guess we can make our way to the halfway point of the show. I told you we could discuss this a little bit. It's going to come out eventually, and some people already know it. I heard you discussing, and I'm not surprised at this at all, that you're going to be extending an olive branch to someone and be inviting them back on some shows soon.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am. Friday, one show a week. One show a week.
Well, that's how it all starts, a slippery slope. Well, it's certainly none of my business. You do 100 shows a week. You have on them who you choose to. But I was looking in last night when you kind of made that proclamation and you threw it out there like the shot over the bow, like, hey, guys, I'm thinking about doing this. Doing this. What do you think? But that was very nice of you, though, because you do have a nice crew and all hang out with at night. So I thought that was and it's definitely better to do that, Bob, rather than just pop her on the screen and then maybe you learn that, just get that reaction like, oh, fuck, now, you're going to
No, I don't want that reaction, like, and people leaving and shit like that. Everybody on the panel yesterday said that they would be good if she was good,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is, Some of the chatter said they might not watch that show.
Yeah.
But it is
they won't
what
be
it
able
is.
to help themselves either. That'll be the other part of that.
Yeah, exactly. They'll fucking be there.
But I know.
But, thing is, to me, it's like I don't want anybody to win. You know what I mean? I feel like if the other side got her, I lose.
For really though?
If I got her, I win. I win and they lose.
Oh, you think that's a win? I mean? All right, well, if that's a win for you, Bob,
it's a win for me. It's a win for me.
I was just interested in how all of this is playing out and on. I know the way you are, and I know that you probably realize that it's just the silliest of misunderstood reasons that she even stopped doing shit with you anyway.
Yeah.
That it wasn't really anything based on anything like legit or serious or anything. What ends up being worse is all of the reaction and fighting to the little skirmish that happened. And then it turns into everybody pulling out sharper knives or bigger set of gloves and hitting harder. And then you don't even remember what the original argument was. So I don't know.
Yeah, it can happen that way.
Dan and Bobby sitting in a tree. Says Articulate John. Good grief. Says John. Good grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Let's see. I won't eat about 5. I won't eat about 5 on that list, says Mandy Diff on that. Oh, thanks for coming back with your score there, Mandy. So there you go. So you're on the opposite side of me, but I thought that would be fun. I've never quantified it or anything any kind of way. Let's see. Mandy, Articulate John, gets 2 joints shouting out. There's another bro hanging out all hours of the night with Bobby Nick. Hanging out all hours. All right. Well, I'm glad all my friends are here, Bobby Nick. We're gonna make our way to the halfway point of BF Live the Vibe. We're gonna take the piss break, and that's about 2.5 minutes, and that's where time to pause for the call. So hang on for a couple more minutes, and we'll do that, and we'll basically have more fun, a whole other show on the other side of that piss break, because we'll still have at least an hour and a half to go, and in that hour and a half, we'll probably try to get to some what the fuck is this, some internet shite, and some karaoke, because I got good hoppers filled with all that stuff. But right, I'm glad to be here with all my friends, and I don't care high places. I like my friends in low places, Bobby Nick. A little country song, Bob.
Yeah.
He's on that little John Deere, Bobby Nick. I'm like, I could have almost put this in WTF. We'll do some WTF. What the fuck is this later on segment, because this could have went either hopper, Bobby Nick. But it says, the caption says, have you truly gone at the Jersey Shore if you didn't see Shorty Long? My dude is sitting in his little John Deere kicking all kind of rear. Yeah, Shorty Long in the house. Scuff with Shane checks in on the chat and says, howdy, BF. A deep butt cheeks, Bobby Nick, and what's up to the chat? How's everybody doing today?
Deep butt cheeks to you, too.
Scuff with Shane slides in for positive vibes.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Just in time, just about time for the piss break, which we're about to take. I say we take a little early. Many times I run over because we're having too much fun, but we're coming in right under the wire. But Flex 316 checks in from down under, making the vibe. Worldwide vibes are happening, and my man's up in the middle of the night picking up some positive vibes from the United States. How you doing, Flex 316? He's probably playing the game and have me playing, checking in down under. Bobby Friend and Bobby Nick checks in, Juggler Jen.
Jen, we were just talking about you. Are your ears ringing?
Maybe. She was like, I heard my name. I was listening in. I was doing something. That's right. We kind of discussed or made the announcement that Juggler Jen will be making, and I'm not surprised at this at all, we'll be making some appearances on one of the Friday shows with Bobby Nick. Cammy, music. Cammy, music. Yeah. So there's Flex 316. Oh, you listen to some music and enjoying BF Live the Vibe? Well, thank you, man, because I know it's the middle of the night, and that is some of the coolest shit ever, that people are enjoying these vibes all around the world, even down under. Well, this is a fun one, Bobby Nick, because Juggler Jen, she'll like this too. Juggler Jen checks in with one gifted membership, and the one and only FKA, formerly known as the Ghetto Basement, caught that one. Bobby Nick, there you go. Owen. Jen gifted Owen a membership to my show.
Oh my God.
BF Live the Vibe. Thank you, Jen, in air quotes. Thank you very much, Juggler Jen.
My God.
Thank you, Juggler Jen. We hit you up with that.
Fucking hilarious shit. How does that happen? How does that happen?
She's a member defender. Thank you, Juggler Jen. Let's see. I'm sure there's going to be a, let's see. Look, she's laughing her ass off. There you go. Hey, written off, what's good? Love you, my brother. Love you too, man. Flex checking in from down under. I love getting love from all over the world. Thank you, Bobby Friend. Thanks, Jen. Yes, we talked about you coming back. You should have never left anyway, like Tan Mom. Tan Mom always says, you know, you went away for a little bit, but Tan Mom says, never left. You got to be more like Tan Mom, Juggler Jen, and you got to be back, because we're about to take the 2.5 minute piss break, folks. And like I said, I got a sheet full of stuff. We probably won't even get to all the stuff I have on the sheet, but let's see how much we can get to. Like I said, I have I even still have some of those top 30 as seen on TV items that we talked about. We can go back on that list and see how many of them you have or you fell for, how many of them actually work real good. I got What the Fuck Is This, Internet Shyt, and karaoke that we're really going to sink our teeth into after this 2.5 minute piss break. And I'm going to smoke when I come back, damn it. So let's get ready. Not a gender defender. I said a member defender there, 2 joints, you knucklehead. My Canadian knuckleheaded friend. Let me see. Here we go. Rob Saw is a gender defender.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
there you go. All right. Well, how we do this? We're going to have fun on the other side of this brief 2.5 minute piss break, folks. So this is your time. Ready, set, go. You can go pause for the cause. And while you're at it, you can grab a drink, a smoke, a snack, and a friend and tell them that we're going to have all the fun in the midday. We're not waiting until night. We're not waiting until the work day is over. We're going to do it right now. And we're going to keep doing it after BF comes back from this brief 2.5 minute piss break. More fun right on the other side, right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah, I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Well, it is yours, and you can do whatever you want with it. You was born with it. But as my father told me, if you play Wiggle more than 3 times, you are in fact playing with it. We are back for BF Live, the Vibe. The other half of it, I'll leave Bob right there for a second. He'll be back in a minute. One nice spliff, sorted. All right, well, you guys can tell that I'm turned on about this. I really dig this guy. I definitely like it because he just went viral, not even intending to. This old brother that I played, if you had $150,000, plus it's a great question to ask yourself. You ponder it, if you had $150,000. It's such an odd, weird, fun amount. But this guy went viral doing this stuff. He got 2 million hits right away just messing around. And then his bro, apparently he was out, he did this live. Here's a live version now of the $150,000 song, Bob. I'm enthralled with this song because it got over 2 million hits. This is a live version of it. So dude's going to do it on a stage now. Let's see this now. Let's have fun. Yeah, see this version of it. Back just in time. 17th Light Juggalette Jen says, well, come on now. I've seen as many as 30 of you in here.
That's your like button. Come on, folks. Don't be lazy.
Yes, thank you, Bobby Nick. I've seen as many as 30 of you in here, and I know you like me, but please let all these services know because it's activity, and they'll put us up in their algorithm a little bit more. So we appreciate that. And let's ponder, if you had 150,000, and if you were as cool as this brother, that's going to sing this internet hit live right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a good friend who wrote an original hip-hop song, and he put it on TikTok, and he didn't think anything about it, and before he knew it, he had 2 million hits. I've asked him to come out and perform it for you because I've known him for years. He's a phenomenal.
We'll get funky fresh, and then we're going to keep having fun here on the Vibe segments.
So when this thing wins a Grammy award, you guys can say you heard it first here at the Excelsior Brewing Company. Are you ready, man?
All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. You know, I'm not as tall as Big Mike, so. All right, I got a question. You ever had $150,000 in your hand? Yeah, me either. But if I did, here's exactly what I would do. Check it out. Spend $150,000 on a big old yacht. Wait a minute, that's not enough to buy a yacht. Spend $150,000 on an iced out watch. Wait, but I don't even really wear a watch. Put a big screen TV in every room. That wouldn't make sense. Only got 5 rooms. Maybe 5 little morning for my baby girl. Just might take a trip around the world. I buy some yoga and meditation. I get some brand new roller skates. I spend some cash to fix this beat. I might get some escargot to eat. But you said that today was nails. Instead, then you have blue crab for sale. I'll take 100 dozen and cook them up. Then share with my friends and we party up. If you had 150,000.
Rolling around the world, BF Live, the Vibe, and Flex 316.
Wait a minute. That's not enough to buy a team. Spend $150,000 on a tricked out Porsche. Wait, what? Minnesota, it snows too much. Build me a tennis court outside my house. But the HOA is gonna make me tear it down. Might get me some fantasies and taste. Just might get a tiny home in the sticks. Like it's a Reese's beating up buttercups. Heck, no, I ain't sharing. I'ma eat them all up. Like get me a plane and fly to Spain. Said, I don't even know how to fly a plane. Scratch that. I'ma get me a big old bus. Big enough for all of us, a double dutch. Getting chased by triggers as you cruise around. Windows down, not up, so you can hear the sound. If you had 150,000.
Yeah, there you go. Written off like
Nice.
I like that. I like that.
You know,
It's fun.
I
Yeah,
do like that because it's new and it sounds simple like the way it used to be. Everybody's making like this rap shit now that's so goddamn complicated, and they have to add all this bullshit. It's like what? I know. It's like it doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yeah, that's right. We like the good old days of rap where white guys like the rap. There you go. That's funny, though. I liked it because it's fun, it's funky, and like you said, Bobby Nick, it's not too pretentious. It's just a guy just singing, and he didn't even expect it from what you can tell from this. It's like, man, he just did it on a goof because it's something he liked, and it's amazing when he's honest and you do something from the heart, when people like it, it went viral for him. So that was cool. All right, well, I just started seeing that on my feed. I'm like, this is kind of funky, man, for a dude just getting up in front of his gear and all that stuff, definitely kind of funky. What's I going to bring you next? We can go a lot of different ways. I got what the fuck is this? Definitely, why don't we do some of that? We could do that. We could go that way. I got a folder right here, and I do have some things because, Bob, you know how it goes. I'm out here every day. We do a show every day. I know you do multiple shows every day. I do this show every day, Monday through Friday, 3 hours a day, and I attempt to find content that I can present. But sometimes, best back in the day, says Flex. But sometimes I find content, and I look at it, and I'm like, I have no idea, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So that's what we're going to do right now. I bring it to you here because I get some of these things and I'm like, I don't know what folder to put it in. Matter of fact, I don't even know what this is. So I bring them here and do a little segment called "What the fuck is this?" Or why the fuck is this? Sometimes Bobby Nick, he points out before. All right, so we'll start out with this is a little simple one right here. I just saw. I guess you can do this with basically anything, but I'm like, I'm not sure what Bobby. What the fuck is this? It looks like, there we go. It's or why the fuck is this? He's got a pallet guitar. He built a pallet. He put pickups and a neck on a pallet. What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is that, Bobby friend?
It looks like a pallet guitar. Metallica?
Or should we say, why? Why the fuck is this?
That's why I said this is like a kind of a why the fuck is this? Nope. He wins. Let me see. Okay. Oh, we got click, clock, rewind it back. Okay. He says he wins. Someone send this to Jim. To Jim PCL. Exactly. Yeah. That's right. He can tell Perry that after it fell off the wall and it started falling into pieces, this is what he ended up having to do with it. Sorry, Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, that handcrafted piece of shit fell apart anytime you touch it. Why not, says Flex316. What the fuck is this? All right. Why? Why not, he says. All right, let me play the next piece of content I have for you in this segment. We simply call, what the fuck is this? So that's when I bring this next piece. Oh, Bob. Yep, I got one for you. And I really need your help, people, because I need y'all to tell me, Bobby Nick and everybody in chat, what the fuck is this?
别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨下笔，直接给我4个字说：大展宏图，大肆亲手提笔出，大展宏图，翻来翻在。
You see what it is, Bob. I'll describe it for the audio only people. Someone has a full ice cream on a stick attached to the top of their skull, and he's just walking around with it like, ice cream man. Like, what the fuck is this? What? Look, see? Written off notes. See, yo, what the fuck? Exactly. That's a very odd skill. What? Right. What the fuck is that? Why the fuck is that?
What the fuck was that, Bobby friend? What the fuck?
That's the segment we're in the middle of right here
Right.
on the vibe, because I'm looking for stuff every day and I'm like, I don't even know what folder to put that in. So when I don't know that, it goes into, oh, what the fuck is this? So let me say, this is a pretty simple one. And I don't know where this one, like I said, I don't know where I should have done with this. So here it is. And what the fuck is this, Bobby Nick?
I live back in the woods, you see. My woman and the kids and the dogs and me.
That's it. Like, it wasn't long enough to put in as far as karaoke or anything like that, Bobby Nick. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? So I put it in that folder.
I live back in the woods, you see. My woman and the kids and the dogs and me.
There you go. I live back in the woods, you see. The woman, them kids, and the dog and me. What the fuck was that, Bobby Nick? A little simple one. I almost put that in the karaoke thing because not enough singing there.
Yeah, right.
But Bob, you know, when it comes to what the fuck is this and the world supplying me with stuff, the world will never let me down as far as crazy people. There's no shortage of crazy people that do things that I can bring you to make us all say, what the fuck is this? Maxi pad on a stick. Rascal Flats AF. And people try to deny the fact their aliens are already here. Damn, I wish that was loop. I wish it was looping, but that's one go around. What the?
What the fuck was that, Bobby friend? What the fuck was that?
I do not know, but I know what this is. This is a generous $4 super sticker from Brian Clutter, helping me out. I always try to set a little modest goal. So thank you, Brian Clutter. Let me hit you with some sounds on that one. Thank you, my friend. Let's see for that money. I appreciate that. And we already did. You probably already saw us and you realize you're still in first place with the contest, my friend. So thank you for that. We already took care of you, and we're voting here live every day on the vibe. Flex is laughing at that one. Matrix broken on this day, LOL. Hey, we have a crazy footer over here. Rascal Flats AF. We got that one. Okay, that's new. And people deny the aliens. Here we go. SJESK. All right, let's continue on to the next one, Bobby Nick, because like I said, I got more of them. The world is never going to let me down. You know, you submitted this one. I think we can end on this one. Now, this is actually based in some reality. We'll watch this one. But Bobby Nick contributed to the segment. He said, BF, I got through something in your box in this, and I think I didn't even have to label it. Like, I think I knew right away. He might have said WTF, like, what the fuck is this? Maybe. I don't even know, because this one's going to be understood when you see it. I don't know. What the fuck is this? This is about an actual scientific medical condition. So thanks, Bobby Nick, and thanks for everybody that supports BF Live the Vibe and submits ideas and things to me. Let's do this next one. This is what the fuck is this? But this is based in some reality right here.
For real. Check this guy out.
Hi, I'm Lalit.
Lalit has a rare disease called hypertrichosis, and this causes abnormal hair growth all over his body. In order to assess him for the Guinness World Records title of hairiest face, he visited Italy to take part in a television show, Lo Show Day Record. And whilst in Italy, he visited a local trichologist who assessed him.
It's actual Wolfman, Bobby Nick.
I know.
Bobby Nick found the actual freaking Wolfman.
Fuck yeah.
Teenage werewolf in London.
Of Lalit's face.
Teen Wolf in London. Fuck your beard, bro.
And the results confirmed that Lalit indeed does have the hairiest face in the world. Congratulations. How does it feel to be recognized by Guinness World Records?
I'm
It feels
speechless. I
rough.
don't know what to say because I'm very happy to get this recognition.
What reactions do you get when people first meet you?
Sometimes people treat me not very well, but it's very rare. Usually people treat me very good, and yeah, most of people are good to me. And it depends on the person.
What was it like going to school
Can't
and
see what this
looking
dude looks
different
like.
to other children?
Well, the first days at school was it was not so good because the other kids were scared of me. But when they started knowing me, when we started talking to me, they understood that I was not so different from them. It was just, from outside, I looked different, but I'm not different inside.
How supportive is your family?
My family is very supportive. They help me in every day for everything. For example, I started my YouTube channel, and my father and all my whole family support me in this my new activity.
What is your daily grooming routine? Do you have to do anything special when washing your face?
I don't use.
Does he have a toupee, Terry?
I take care of them carefully every day. Just I wash them, but without any shampoo or something like this.
Hairy knee. It's hairy knee.
Suggesting to you that you should remove the hair. How do you respond to them?
Well, there's not much to say to people, but I tell them that
Chewbacca.
I like how I am. I don't want to change my look.
What are your ambitions now that you're going to be seen on the global stage?
Well, my biggest ambition, my most important ambition is that I want to.
This guy needs to be on the Late Show with Matt after Late Night with Bobby Nick.
I know, right?
And I want to understand the other cultures. This is my biggest ambition as of now.
Congratulations.
That's
on
crazy.
Being officially amazing.
Shave.
Thank you and thanks again.
Put some nair there. The Guinness World Records, the hairiest man alive. Hairiest facial guy alive on BF Live The Vibe. What the fuck is this? All right, Bob, well, I almost feel obligated after that kind of long one. We kind of tend to have funny one here. Let's see if we can have a fun one here. How about I'll leave you with this one because, that was just kind of a genetic thing. That guy couldn't help that. But these people, most of these people on this segment, they can help and they don't have to act the way they do, but they do. And they provide me content for this segment. I'll provide you this last piece right here. Going, Bob, maybe we can figure out all together what the fuck is this? It's a guy in lingerie playing multiple instruments. One of them, he's humping. Again, aliens are here. Oh, humping. Okay, never done that. There you go, folks. What the fuck is that? I'll leave you with that one today, but you have to join us here next time on BF Live The Vibe when we try to figure out what the fuck is this? That's the segment we just did. What the? Holy moly, Bobby Nick. And the human race will never let me down. There's never-ending supply of content like that. And a lot of it, the Terry Nee says, well, we're here and the collapse has begun and the aliens are here. Everybody thinks from watching it. Bro, WTF? Exactly. Now you know why I called it that. I'm like, I need a name for this segment. And it came to me just like that. Just like it came out of your mouth. I was like, what the fuck is this? That's the name of the segment. Credit where it's due, says our friend Flex. Where it's due, buddy. Well, there you go. We're having fun right here on The Vibe. Well, another thing that we try to do here on The Vibe is we like to check the National Day calendar every day because that normally gives us a food item or things to discuss that we might not have otherwise thought of. Oh, well, I think I was getting ready to say, and I might have pivot up a little bit. I'm going to remind everybody quickly, this is just a personal note on my note. Today is August 28th, 2025, and that date's special to me because that's my mother's no longer with us, but it is her birthday today. So I just want to recognize on my show and say it out loud, happy birthday to my mother. She never got to see any of this, but I somehow noticed she's looking down and she's proud of me. So there we go.
Yeah.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Thank you very much. All right, well, now let's continue on having fun here on The Vibe. Let me see if they got a fresh one today. Close that one off. Something I started doing is I started providing the, what does that say? We could have sodas. Let me see. The other day I showed a little family circus cartoon. We reflect on how we used to like the cartoons back in the day. So I figured we'd have a little fun with the new, see what the family circus is today real quick before we get on to the National Day calendar and see what holidays or celebrations are available today. This one says the family circus cartoon, the Japanese tea gardens. And what are they up to? Oh yeah, they just came from San Francisco. Could we have Japanese sodas instead of tea? There you go. Kids are always wanting something different there. This was the previous day when they took a tour of Alcatraz, Bobby Nick, the family, and says, the break is set for midnight. Bring your snorkel and pass it on. The kids are thinking they had to break out because the day before, earlier, they had this Alcatraz cartoon right here. There you go. This one right here. There you go. Alcatraz walking tour, the boarding area. And it says, you better be good, PJ, or you'll land in solidarity. Solitary. There you go. Solitary. All right. Thank you, Two Joints, for recognizing that and saying a quick happy birthday to my mom. I appreciate that. It feels weird like doing something and seeing the date all the time and not saying it. So I figured I would just take care of that here. Your mom and I had the same birthday. You still do. She ain't with us no more. I missed the Sunday comics, Terry Nee. Well, I kind of enjoyed that too. So I hope that you enjoy that little bit of nostalgia right there. We take you back just a little bit. And that's what I like doing here on The Vibe, like touching on all of those fun things that we used to do back in the day and not concentrating on all this bullshit this world has turned into. So let's keep having fun here. Let's do a National Day calendar check because I was about to tell myself that it was the 28th, and that's how we ended up with my mother's birthday conversation and acknowledgement. But now we're going to do the segment I intended to do on my mother's birthday, August 28th. This is the National Day calendar. Once again, today is Thursday, August 28th, folks, and this is just the beginning of the fun we're going to have today. I like today. I love every day, but I especially like today because I do two shows. So I'm going to see the people, some of you twice, when you join me later on tonight for Replayables at 8:45 p.m. East, when we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke and watch fun videos, and we spin the wheel, and we got to do whatever the wheel says when you guys spin it. That's on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel tonight, and that'll be after No Filter with Andrew and Friends. This is just the beginning of the fun, folks, so we just starting. Yes, so happy birthday to my mother one more time on National. Let's see what the national days are, the National Day calendar. Let's see, well, right here we have National Thoughtful Day. Let me be thoughtful. How about, I should have got that queued up and played Red, Red Wine. Goes to my head. Makes me forget that I still need her so. National Power Rangers Day. Well, I know a lot of people are down with that. Power Rangers was a big thing. National Bow Tie Day, but I'm not sure why the bow tie is on the dog. Maybe we can look into that. Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day. Well, I believe many of us realize that own pets that Rainbow Bridge is like the figurative bridge they cross to the other side. It's about losing your pets. National Cherry Turnover Day today on the National Day calendar. So we got a couple few today, Bobby Nick. Anyone stick out to you, or I could just start anywhere? Anyone pique your interest?
Wherever, yeah, I don't know.
All right. I should have had Red, Red Wine ready to go, but let's see. We'll just do Red Wine Day real quick. Because on August 28th, National Red Wine Day ushers in the flavors of fall as the grapes ripen and signal a time for warmer sips. Wine drinkers know reds mean tailgating with spicy foods. Throughout the year, wine days afford us the opportunity to taste and learn about the differences between wines. Earlier this month, we did this when National Prosecco Day gave us the last bubbly rays of summer. Now we savor the best of the season with a Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinot Noir, Port, or a Syrah. There you go. So I'm not a big wine guy, Bobby Nick. Never have been. They're always like too bitter for me, or too much aftertaste, or
yeah, I don't like it either.
Too much that, you know. So I don't know. Question mark, says our friend Flex. Let's see what we got. We have, Cab Sav. You're a Cab Sav guy. Cabernet Sauvignon. You are like that. You don't want to trying to find Merlot. Let's see. Flex says, thoughts on Raja? Oh, we did. I know Bobby Nick has some strong thoughts on that. He shared that video with me. Of the, I heard that wrestler is conscious and recovering somewhat. Bob, what are your thoughts on that? Next day?
Yeah, I'm glad he's recovering, and yeah, I hope Raja ends up in jail.
I think he's going to. They're already talking about charges, and what you said that they made the characterization about somebody called him up and said, "Yo, dude, this guy won't wake up." Right?
Yep. Yeah,
that was the problem initially. So he is okay. Yeah, he's okay. Flex. Yes, we're kind of all confirming saying the same thing. He is okay, but I mean, like I said, I really still don't know
that facial bones though. You know?
Right? But why does he think? What happened? So what was the offense that needed the receipt for, Bob? That's the part of the story I'm unfamiliar with.
The guy came up to him and hit him with a can.
Okay. He hit Raj with a can?
Yeah. And, somebody was going over it, and, like, Raj did not flinch, did not do anything. He didn't move. So I think that was all a setup for real, because
Flex says it's a work.
He literally didn't, like, he's a fighter. He's an MMA fighter. He would have ducked or something. He let him hit him with that can.
Oh, so good point. So you're saying because he failed to react in a he didn't sell right. He didn't
react at all. He didn't move.
That's what we call selling in wrestling. I'm telling other people. I know you know that, but he didn't sell the move, right? And so when you get hit, it's almost like, okay, well, I knew this guy was going to hit me on. I don't know. That's weird, Bobby. I don't know, but I don't know if it's a matter of there was really an offense that he felt a receipt needed to be paid back, or he just went too far with the receipt that he paid back, Bob. I don't know.
Oh, he definitely.
I know he went too far, but was it? I guess I'm trying to figure out, was any part of it justified? Right. See, Flex knows it was no sell. He didn't sell the hit of the can, so that's why he agrees with you. You guys think it was a setup because he didn't do no sell on any of it. All right. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go, Flex. On all of it. We got you, buddy. We got your opinion. Thanks for kicking that in there. We threw it around the other day when it first happened, when the video was coming out, when he was on top of that guy, just unconscious, and he was beating his ass, beating his face. Let's do Power Rangers Day, Bob. Now, Power Rangers missed me, and my girls weren't really necessarily into Power Rangers, other than maybe if it was a McDonald's meal. But I know that this, for the certain generation that grew up with Power Rangers, it's National Power Rangers Day. On August 28th, it's Morphin' Time. National Power Rangers Day officially recognizes the original teenagers with attitude and celebrates all things Power Rangers. In 1993, 5 ordinary teenagers exploded on the pop culture scene with the launch of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Together, they broke down barriers. They defeated evil by demonstrating teamwork, inclusivity, and diversity to people of all ages. Today, this grand tradition continues as the new Rangers team and new generations of fans discover the essential values again. On National Power Rangers Day, everyone gets to be a Power Ranger. What are your Ranger skills and abilities? Do you have a super strength or enhanced memory? Maybe your talent hasn't been discovered yet. That's okay. Nor does it matter where you live or who you are. With discipline, mindfulness, and heart, anyone can become a Power Ranger. Ultimately, the goal is calling your friends, color coordinating, and celebrating this damn day. It's a celebration, bitches. It's National Power Rangers, one of the celebrations that we're having today. Good day. Chris Thompson checks in. Good seeing you and all the stuff. Let's see, we got, what's up, everyone? Chris Thompson. It's insane fun. All bad. We got that. That was from the last story right there. And good day. Everybody's having fun and positive vibes. Let's see what else is on. I want to know why I know what a bow tie is. Bob, I guess I had a clip-on bow tie when I was a kid for Easter when I was like 10, buddy. I think that's the last time I remember rocking a bow tie.
Never have.
It was like an Easter. There's a picture of me. It was like a clip-on Easter bow tie. Yeah. That's the last time I've ever fucked with one. I know someone that has the Funko green Power Ranger signed by Frank. Well, there you go. Those Funkos, that's a story in itself. Those collectible Funkos, man, you can get them in like literally any kind of theme you want to. Chris Hoyer.
Yeah, some of them are worth a lot of money too, and I don't really understand because I don't think they're very realistic. I don't like them. I don't know.
And they like overmade. There's like a whole story about those Funko Pops where they made too many of them, and much like the Atari games, they had to throw them away, Bobby Nick, because they made so many of them. It was costing them more to inventory the ones they made that they didn't sell than they were making in a profit. That's how ahead of the game they got. They had to like literally like empty warehouses of them because they was costing them money to store them. It was really funny. Let me see. Go Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I had a video on here. Let me look on my PC. I don't know if I labeled it Power Rangers properly, but I did have a Rangers video on here at one point. Let me see if my little web thing will search up. I got Space Rangers. That's something different. No, we'll see if it comes up. Yeah, I had something for my liftoff reel. Let me see. We have Okie. Here we go. We got checking in. Scuff says mine is Tommy. I miss him. R.I.P. David Frank. There you go. See, I told you the people would be in here. You know, the Power Rangers kind of missed my generation, but I know it was a really big cultural phenomenon for people that grew up with it. Mine is Tommy. Scuff with Shane says. The early ones. There you go. So there you go. And that's why we do what we got. Not a fan, but I got Skywalker holding Baby Yoda. Signed by the guy that did a Grogu's voice. That's awesome. We're going to play the nerd alert signal for Chris Thompson. You keep mentioning too much of this stuff, buddy. No, that's cool. I like Star Wars, and that's cool shit, man. So there you go. There's no try. Do or do not. Do or do not. I play a game against a clan that's Power Rangers. They're Power Ranger. I see a pretty color coming in here, so I want to acknowledge it. And I want to thank the one and only. Oh my God, RFL is here, Bobby Nick.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The man of the day, man. Oh, man.
Well, so we're going to do this now because I was hoping.
Yeah, we got to do
I like people being in the chat when we do this stuff. Rev Fug Lee, we already saw what you did. We got the Jake video, buddy. We saw what you did. What did you do, Rev Fug Lee? We're going to do an unboxing for Rev Fug Lee. Thanks for the $1.99, buddy. Number one. Let me hit you with a little sound right here. Thank you for that one. Number one. Here we go. And now we're going to do the unboxing, RFL. Chef's kiss, man. This is, I don't know if he saw that. He probably did see this already, but Jake received your generous gift, RFL. So let's do it. Is it not funny? Here we go. Oh, it is funny. Here we go. This is it. The one and only Jake Hudson. We're crazy here on BF Live The Vibe because we're doing a, let me find my element right here. Bobby Nick knows what I'm doing. We're doing a unboxing, a literal unboxing. This is going to be Jake Hudson, or Hudson, whatever way you want to say. He's unboxing his very generous gift of a laptop computer that was promised to him by the one and only Rev Fug Lee that most generously just hit me up with a $2 super chat. Thank you, RFL. Here's your video, buddy. This is literally the unboxing by Jake Hudson. We're unboxing over here on the live. Here we go.
Funny, Rev. Guess what?
But Rev, let me just tell you this. Bobby Nick was so excited about this. I started off the show. I said, "Welcome, Bobby Nick, to the show." And he goes, "Oh my God, BF, did you see what Rev Fug Lee did? Did you see the video?" So we literally started off the show with this because Bobby Nick loves this so much. So let's go. We'll watch this a couple times.
Not funny, Rev. You sent me this. Guess what? Have fun. Have fun being blocked again, you stupid little idiot. Fuck you.
Wait, the unboxing. Where are we unboxing it? Well, he already took it. You know, we're unboxing the fact that he received it. It's a figurative term. Yeah. You know, he probably technically unboxed it off screen, but we are figuratively unboxing it in an entertainment way. You know what's going on, Sean Rowe, you bastard.
Funny, Rev. You sent me this. Guess what? Have fun. Have fun being blocked.
Look, Manny Diff didn't see it earlier, Bobby Nick.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah,
he did, man. He is great.
Funny, Rev. You sent me this. Guess what? Have fun. Have fun being blocked again, you stupid little idiot.
I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Rev Fug Lee, that's the Jake equivalent of bless his heart. When he wishes you well in your future endeavors, bless his heart and go fuck yourself. Thank you, Rev Fug Lee, for all of that fun and the $1.99. Thank you. Thank you. He says, thank you. I can see Rev doing this. He's like taking a bow on the chat right there. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. That's some good shit, bro. Everybody's loving it. You stupid idiot. I'm telling you, Rev Fugly, I've never seen Bobby Nick. He does this shit all the time, and he was way excited. He goes, "Oh my God, BF, did you see the Jake unboxing video?" Yes, we did. We just watched it.
Hey, buddy.
Happy birthday, RFL, getting the laughs from Terry Nee.
By the way.
Well played.
Shit was more than a laptop, and not even a thank you. Right? Jeez.
It cost me more to ship the toy laptop than it was worth. Oh, Mandy Dave, don't hold your breath for that. It says still no sheets on the bed. Don't hold your breath for that one with Jake. That ain't happening. Let's see what we got. Damn, RFL, that was terrifyingly funny. That was funny. By the way, there's Flex enjoying. By the way, what Rev says, he says, what do you say? He says, I even sent. I know. I saw the heads. I saw the headset, like the Bobby Nick Britney Spears headset he had in the box. Oh, I saw it on the picture on the box, but you even sent him a separate little headset. That is great. There you go. That would have been the only thing that was better, Bobby Nick. If Jake would actually put the camera on himself when he opened up the UPS box. If we would have got like a legit raw reaction, he was motherfucker before he did it. Oh my God. Oh, that would have been great. Thank you, RFL, for the fun, man. That's funny AF, Shane. You're fucking right, it is. Good job, RFL. Fun stuff with Shane jumping in. And we had to take a break in the middle of doing the national calendar. I got tears in my eyes from that one. That's so goddamn funny. Oh, shit. Let me say, Rev says, you can't do nice things for people anymore. I swear.
I know.
What the fuck is with people, bro? You tried, buddy. Dude, you're not getting Adele. He's like, you better like the Adele better. BF. Oh, my God. I got to smoke this thing soon, but I'm doing the National Day calendar. Let's say we already did Red Wine Day. We just did National Power Ranger Day. I was getting ready to get into Bow Tie Day, and we were talking about how I had a clip on. Bobby Nick never messed with one. Poor Jake says Mandy Dip. Wait a minute. He kicks his own ass in this community, Mandy Diff, because no matter how hard people try to cooperate with him and include him and make him part of the shows, he always has a point because of where he is that he goes off. And we discussed the Bobby clock and the Jake clock yesterday. Bobby, Nick, and Jake doing a show together is 12 o'clock high noon. And then something goes bad and the clock goes around and all of a sudden it comes all the way around back to Bobby Nick again. And I think Bobby Nick has a Gen clock too now.
There's a Gen clock too, yeah.
But I digress. We're going to do National Bow Tie Day. I want to know what it has to do with a dog. National Bow Tie Day on August 28th encourages everyone to wear this style of tie with panache. It's versatile too. Whether you want to look dapper or humorous, this tie enables you to modify your attire to your mood and your atmosphere. Well, you know, Bob, I say with a bow tie, that's not always a choice to look dapper or humorous. Some mofos, you put a bow tie on their big, stupid looking head, they look like a fucking clown, right?
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Other people, not everybody can pull off the same stuff is what we're getting at, right? You know, so I don't know if I agree with that one necessarily. Because you could have a slick ass bow tie, but you put it on the wrong head or neck. Somebody got like a really elongated giraffe neck, and you look like, hey, everybody. You know. It says the Croatian mercenaries during the Prussian Wars of the 17th century were the originators of the bow tie. I can't say I knew that, but I do say that if you're not careful, you just might learn something for your done every day right here on The Vibe, including me. I had no idea that Croatian mercenaries during the Prussian Wars of the 17th century were the originators of the bow tie. This bow consisted of a scarf around the neck with a jaunty angle to hold together the opening of their shirts. Using the name cravat, which is derived from the French for crotte, the upper classes in France soon adopted this idea. Get your bow tie on. Chris Popke swings in for National Day Hey on the national calendar. What's up, everybody? How you doing there? Hoya Bobbies and the Chatters from Chris Popke checking in. Chris to the Popke.
He butt cheeks used there.
Let's see. Sean says, B-Borg says, that's actually a powerful laptop, Jake. It's capable of 10 to 11 teraflops. Little Tyke's my first laptop. Oh my God. Poor Jake. Fucking A. That is fun. I love this shit. This is what we have fun doing right here in this community on The Vibe. All right. Well, I think did we get all the good ones? Let's see what Thoughtful Day is about. But I still never get down to why the dog was involved there, Bobby Nick. Maybe just to get your attention on the picture on the thumbnail.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's see. But today is also National Thoughtful Day on Thursday, August 28th. Let me see. I got a friend checking in now a little later than normal, but here he is. We'll acknowledge him. I click on his name and I go, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Hey now.
Don checks in on the vibe in the afternoon. Hey now, Don checking in for Positive Vibes. You caught us in the middle of the National Day calendar. It was very thoughtful of you to stop by on National Thoughtful Day on August 28th with an opportunity to demonstrate how we value each other. National Thoughtful Day sets aside a celebration. It's a celebration, bitches, meant to bring goodwill in a variety of ways. By serving the day with a spirit of generosity towards others, like Rev Fug Lee did, giving a computer to Jake. See, Rev Fug Lee was already on top of this day, Jake. It's National Thoughtful Day, and it was very thoughtful for Rev Fug Lee to send you that computer. It says it has a ripple effect. So Jake, what nice thing are you going to do for somebody now that you got that nice laptop computer on National Thoughtful Day, buddy? What encompasses a thoughtful day? Sometimes it's an awareness of fulfilling others' needs, whether they are celebrating like a laptop, exactly. Whether they are celebrating something already or they need a pick-me-up. Being aware generates a multitude of thoughts that result in thoughtful acts. So this is about just think outside yourself. Don't be so selfish, people. It's National Thoughtful Day. Stop thinking about your damn selves over here. Stop being like Jake Hudson. Brian checks in and says, yes, thank you. I'm listening, but I'm busy AF, BK. What's up, buddy? Happy birthday, RFL. That's right. It is his birthday today. Damn. Well, Terry Nee, I don't think it's your birthday every day, but I know today for a fact is RFL's birthday. So I'm going to wish him and anybody else having a birthday this week. Happy birthday, Red Fug Lee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy mofo birthday, RFL. Thanks for the $2. Thanks for the fun. Terry Nee checks in and says, BTW, that means, by the way, cravat looks nothing like a bow tie, but is similar. Oh, so you're going to dispute what really? All right, well, that's what Terry Nee says. Well, there you go. Well, I taught you that the Croatians brought the bow tie over here. They were the originators, Terry Nee. And like I say, if you're not careful, you just might learn something before you're done. And dare I say, some of you did, even including me, with the National Day calendar. BF Live the Vibe, the National Day calendar check on this Thursday. Coming up on the end of the month, Monday is the Labor Day celebration. It is August 28th right here. We celebrated Labor Day on this Monday here in the United States, Bobby Nick. Now, we can talk about that real quick because you're going to do a weird holiday before or after it, right? Or what's going on with Labor Day? What do you guys do up there in Canada? Tell everybody.
Oh, same thing as you guys, pretty much, I guess.
Is it just about, really? Because not every holiday we celebrate on the same day. Not every holiday.
I think the only difference is the spelling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. L-A-B-O-U-R Day. Labour Day. All right. Well, I know that maybe some of us have a significant other and some of us don't. So if you're going to be hanging out on the Labor Day weekend, maybe sometime in the future you could get a companion like this.
A few moments later.
You only wear ascots on a jaunty angle? Oh my. One more time. Oh my.
A few moments later.
Fuck it, I'm in, says Flex. That's what us guys do with robots. There you go. I like that. A few minutes later. That shit is funny, man. All right. Well, how about we take a little. Let's have a little story time right here on the vibe. We'll take a little pause. Matter of fact, I want to do another dab done for donks too, but hell, I might smoke during this one too, folks. But let's have a little story time here, a little nursery rhyme time here on BF Live the Vibe, and then we'll see what other kind of fun stuff we can get into for the remainder of the time we have on this fun Thursday. Little story time on the vibe, nursery rhymes.
Bullets. Woo, fuck. Alright guys, what's happening? Today, fuck. Woo, gonna do something I haven't done in a while and read a kid's poem. Fuck. Kids, fuck off. Should be funny. Humpty Dumpty, everybody fucking knows him. Wait, broke his neck on a fucking horse. Humpty Dumpty, everybody knows him well. You know what I mean? So let's go. Fuck. Wankers. Humpty Dumpty sat. Fuck no, sat in a dildo. Wankers. Sat in the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a fucking boner. Whoa! Fuck. Sorry. Fucking cunt. Wanker. Had a great fall. Bugs. Woo. All the king's horses. Fucking gypsies. Wanker.
Sweet Anita.
Fuck. Wanker. On all the king's men. Fuck now. Wankers couldn't put a condom on. Fucking cunts. Go! Carmel. Wankers. Couldn't put Humpty together again.
All right, let's do it then, Mandy. Right after this video, I'm doing it.
Fuck me. Wanker porn.
Clay Dabbler unmasked.
Humpty's a dirty bastard. Fuck.
There you go, guys. A little story time on BF Live the Vibe. All right, so Mandy Diff, I call this show a vibe for a reason because I noticed that I started vibing with you guys early on in the chats from the other shows we hung out in, and Mandy Diff said that as I said that we were going to do another dab done for donks, she says, I just thought of dab for donks and was heating up my banger. That's freaky when you said it. And then she goes on to say, before you said it, we all connected. So let's do it, folks.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for a reason to pause the show a little bit and so we can do a ceremonial, a memorial for our friend Donkey Kongington. And I'm going to smoke this for my mother today. Basically, anyone you're missing that's no longer with us. Hell, it's just a reason to pause the show and smoke a bowl. But we also take a minute to remember our friend Donkey Kongington during this one. And anyone you're missing, this song by the creative Chris Popke, this is another dab done for our friend Donkey Kongington or whoever it applies to in your life. Another dab dog for dunks. Do-do-doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for dunk. Hey, gonna dab you. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Celebration, bitches. Another dab done for Donkey Kongington, whoever you want that for. There's a little reason. I got some good stuff right here. Wow. Nice. And that ditty is produced by the one and only. He's in the chat. Chris Popke. All you great talented people make the vibe right here every day, Monday through Friday. And I appreciate you for it. Another thing I appreciate is that, Bob, I saw you doing some matches last night. And P-Cunt sent me a link showing me that one of the matches involved myself.
Did it?
Yeah, did you not do that? I was a 2 out of 3. Right. You didn't do your second show.
No, I didn't do my show, no.
Ooh. No. Well, maybe Bobby Nick will catch up maybe later on tonight because it is the funnest way to view these videos. Of course, you can go over to Pecan 420 anytime you want to, and the videos are fun on their own. If you want to see mixes of people in these communities wrestle, Rev Fug Lee's in it, so many people that are in the chat and their names come up are in these wrestling matches. That link is Pecan 420. It's running in the chat the whole time. Pecan sent me a link last night, Bobby Nick, and when his premiere went off, and it was this one's featuring me. And I tuned in just in time to watch to see that I retained and still.
Nice.
I got an and still from it. So and still champion. So there you go. Thank you, Pecan. If you want to catch out all those, Flex 316. I'm so flattered by this when he's in Australia, literally on the other side of the world, another hemisphere, and he goes, look at this. 4:19 a.m. and he's hanging out for positive vibes right here, making the vibe worldwide. So there you go. The other day I really enjoyed. Last week I'm going to start featuring this more. Some good stand-ups that stick out to me that I really like, and I like the one that I played yesterday where the girl was in Portland, Oregon, and she said that somebody in the crowd said they turned their father into a bong because they never got to smoke with him. Right. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
so I
right.
want to. So when I see these good comedians or these good bits of comedy come up, I want to bring some of them to you here on the Vibe, and this counts as that. And we're gonna go back with a classic bit. This is Patrice O'Neal. You remember him from back in the days, Bobby?
Oh yeah.
He would do a lot of the radio shows and all.
Uh-huh.
And Patrice
He's a
gave no
funny guy.
fucks. He would even tell Howard about himself. Like, yeah, you only want me here for this reason because you want to blackmail or whatever, and fuck you, Howard. Like, he didn't give no shits about Howard and his stardom or anything like that when they mixed up a little bit, you know. This is something about. I just want to play a little. It's like a minute and a half right here, a minute and 41, and this is some classic comedy segment right here, a little stand up moment right here on BF Live The Vibe. This is the one and only Patrice O'Neal. Rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal. Man, this is your answer. Some of them have nothing else to give up except the pussy. You know what's up. So let's see what Patrice. This is about relationships. Oh, if I unmute it, you can hear better. Let's see. Here we go.
Let me ask you a question. Here's a question. Here's a good, serious question. Okay, ladies, if you didn't have a vagina, like say it was a terrible train accident, right? And the doctor was like, we have to remove your pussy right away.
Train accident.
Or you're gonna die. How would you keep your man past, you get a 2-month guilty, I can't leave the bitch right away because you just lost a pussy in a train accident.
I've never heard of the premise of somebody losing their pussy in a train accident before.
Can't just walk right out on him. How would you keep your man past that if you didn't have a vagina?
2 months.
Wow. Nothing? You can talk. You can talk. Suck his dick. Okay. Mouth. Asshole. Okay.
Anal
great.
sex. She's being anal
You
sex.
see what I'm saying? Now, I've been getting pussy beamed the whole show, right? But I give women the opportunity to say, I'm going to make myself worth more. But you just classified yourself as a series of holes. But, I'm supposed to treat you special, but you're just a bunch of holes to yourself. No one said learn how to play Xbox, learn how to play pool.
Nothing.
Tell better stories. Get another bitch that got a pussy to come on in.
Get another bitch that got a pussy.
Well, look, whatever.
There you go, bro. Holy shit.
Right.
That was funny. I love that. Nobody said better yourself or anything. Learn how to play Xbox or invite somebody over that has a pussy. There's so much fun in that, man.
Oh my god!
If you say you lost it in a train accident, that's his premise. You lost it in a train accident. Patrice has a gun to his head, had a gun to his head, and was told to spell restaurant or they'll shoot his mother. Oh my god! Let's see. Tell better stories. A series of holes, exactly. Now, y'all just classified yourself as a series of holes. Now, I didn't do that to you. Y'all just classified either anal, sucking dick, all that stuff. It's funny because that's a funny premise, and he knew, you know when you kind of ask those open-ended questions like that. Maybe like I did when we did the match game live here on the Vibe the other day. We had some fun with those open-ended questions.
All right.
So that was funny as shit right here. All right. Why don't we do what the fuck is this? Why don't we do some let's do some karaoke, Bobby Nick. What do you say, buddy?
Let's do it. Let's do it, Bobby Ryan. Fuck yeah.
All right, brother, man. Let me go to my element right here. This is our horrible karaoke segment we do right here on the Vibe. This is, I don't know what it is about cameras or people don't have proper hearing or what it was, but there's no shortage, once again, of people that have no shame to their game and will sing a song. They couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle on it. They couldn't carry no key at all. That's what we're going to do right here on the Vibe. So let me go to my folder here, slide down to my little line divider, and I'll bring you the first selection in karaoke, Bob. Oh, Bobby might like this one because I think he has a certain attraction to the person being depicted on this one. In our horrible karaoke segment, karaoke.
He took a dump. He took a monster dump.
Oh no!
It was a graveyard splash. He took a dump. It caught on in a flush. He took a dump. It was a monster dump. Near the lavatory by the castle east, in the Chipotle where all the vampires feast, the ghouls all ran to the castle commode to defecate It really was quite a show. They took a dump. They all took monster dumps.
The monster dump.
It was a graveyard splash.
The
Took
monster
a
dump.
It caught on in a flush. They
The
took
monster
a
dump.
It was a monster dump. The
Oh.
zombies were eating chicken and guns, ignoring the sensation between their buns. They kept on eating well into the night, with no bowel movement yet in sight. The chicken-eating zombies were watching the band. Igor was cooking, not washing his hands.
Wow.
Before the zombies knew it, threat began to rise.
Wow.
They all discovered Igor doesn't sanitize. They took a dump.
What kind of was it?
He took a dump. He took a monster dump.
The monster dump. You took the monster dump. That's Timu Elvira singing
Oh,
Monster
my.
Dump right here on BF Live The Vibes karaoke segment.
Oh, great.
Too funny. I love me some internet. I love me some crazy shit, Bobby Nick. And I love people up. BF, you got me thinking of Mom passed August 16 years ago and Dad September 10th, 1982. Thanks, Dick. Just kidding. Never mind. Well, as Terry Nee realizes, we're all people of some years and lost our parents. And then, like I always say, you never really get over it. You just learn to get on with it because that's what life, forces us to do. We have no, that's what the generations have done before us. And that's all we have, man. But that's why I enjoy having the fun every moment we can. People come and go. So that's why I'm making the most of my one ride I get on this planet. You only get one, Terry Nee. He knows that. Nice. Oh, thank you very much. I was fucking around. And said nice harmonizing BF. I was inspired, man. He took a monster dump. I thought it was going to be Monster Mash. And then when she went for the dump, I'm like, it's even better. Well, bone her too. I say, he took a monster dump. All right. Well, this is our horrible singing segment, karaoke, where they couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle. Let's check out. I believe this person definitely qualifies for that criteria, Bob. This is Nutshell by Alice in Chains. Supposed to be.
Oh,
no. Faced up at the time, and yet I
bet, bro.
Yet I fight this man alone.
Oh my!
No one to cry to, no place to go home.
Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Alice in Pain, says Don. Ow. All right, that's enough of that one. JC. I told you I call this a horrible karaoke segment for a reason, because it's horrible karaoke. Let's see. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Karaoke. That was one I just picked up yesterday now. All right, well, let's get into all this. Matter of fact, this is going to be a little bit extended jam. We'll see how well it goes if I play all of it, Bobby Nick. But I will partake in a hit because it is that long. So grab your piece if you have it, folks, and hang on tight for Norma Lee on karaoke right here on The Vibe.
It's been so long ago, but it seems like yesterday. My love for you, my dear, is here to stay.
I like the little Jay-Z in the corner.
The day we married, we didn't have a dime. We couldn't rub two nickels together, but I thought about you all the time. We lived in an old log house so cold.
Wait a minute. Do you mean this woman or the one before? You better catch up, Flex. That's a Don.
We married, I will never
Brian Kowalczyk checks in. This is the sexy. This is Bricked Up, Brian. We're not doing karaoke. We're doing Bricked Up.
My dream was to buy a farm.
Good Lord.
And snuggle up together in your sweet arms. Hey, we married. My dream was was coming true.
What is this fucking Cracker Barrel live? What the hell? We can't.
Damn.
I can't have normally depressing people like that around her. I can fix her. Still not sure if that comment was about Norma Lee or the Elvira chick. Still not sure who he wants to fix right here. My timing has been choice this week till now. Well, all I can say is that, at least I wasn't the promise that I kept. That wasn't, in fact, the bricked up segment, unless you thought that was. I'm just fucking with you because you know that we're doing karaoke. We're doing a horrible karaoke segment right here on the Vibe. I got a couple more selections for you, and then we'll get on to some other fun. But, this was that guy that Bo Daddy Harris, Bobby Nick, the one to sing like this, he sing yeah, well, he live, Bobby Nick. He gonna sing live, Bo Daddy Harris. Live. Just like the other guy that did $150,000 songs, and Joey Bro, who we've seen live. All of these guys take it to the next step, Bobby Nick, and they go, I'm getting out from behind this camera, and I'm bringing this shit to the people.
Yeah. I know.
You know.
You got.
Yeah! Bye, bitch.
You know.
Yeah.
You know. I know.
You know.
You got.
I can fix Terry's wife.
Yeah! Bye, bitch.
You know.
Silky now. Bo Daddy Harris. Bobby Nick. That is literally what I just noticed. This guy, Bo Daddy Harris, and Joey Bro, and the $150,000 guy, they all taking it to the next level to like, hey, I'm going to go out to the people and do this shit on the stage.
Yeah.
Oh my God. See my notifications getting hit up pretty good right here. And what am I getting sent to me? Let me see. I'm going to look in this real quick. I see some things being sent to me. Oh yeah. Boink. Yes. Oh, thank you, my friend. I see somebody supplying me with even more hot fire to use to make this show better. Don, I tried. Good luck with the wife. Terry Nee tried. Don is laughing. Put on Frankie Valli. You know what to do. Frankie been talking about that. Oh my God, that Frankie Valli. Yeah, with him like falling asleep on the stage or passing out. Now we're gonna do karaoke. He just stayed at the party too long. Oh, and I think I have more than this, Bob. We're going to end up with a couple bangers right here because I keep my promises. When I tell you these people couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle on it, I deliver. And this is delivery right here, Bob. Not DiGiorno. This is karaoke.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
Oh, no.
There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all it's
Everybody
said
now.
and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love?
Oh my God.
He's feeling this shit. Look, 2 Joints says, muted. Celine Dijon. Oh my God, Bobby Nick. Do I not deliver?
Bobby Fran, the worst thing about that was that guy did that in a studio. You tell it's studio recorded.
It's produced.
He could have done so much shit for his voice.
He could have anything.
I guess he chose not to.
He's like, I'm singing over a beat and y'all gonna like it. And BF's gonna do it on karaoke. And Brian Kowalczyk just expanded this BF Live the Vibe family by five members. He expanded it. Thank you.
Very nice.
You're a member defender. Wow, 5 of them. Thanks, Brian. That is so very generous of you for 5 gifted membership. Let's see. Jerry Shepardini, the Irish bastard, caught one of those. Chaotic caught one of those.
Nice.
The karaoke guy singing the same through the song was funny. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. The don't you, yeah. Working as a waitress in a cocktail bar over and over again. That was hilarious. Nikki, you're talking about the one and only Nikki? This Nikki caught one? Where's she been? Oh, man.
That's some
It might be our Nikki that caught one of those. Erica Joe, another familiar name, caught one. Put on Levy singing the Copacabana. I don't know if I have that. Flex 316, the one and only, catches one down under. Nice. In the wee hours of the AM, Flex 316 catching down under, catching a vibe. Look at that, buddy. Celine Dijon. Pardon me. Do you have any Celine Dijon or some Grey Poupon? Muted, said our friend Two Joints during that segment. BK gets the love from a Juggler Jen. You were terrible in Mask. They're talking about Cher. That's a Cher reference. She was in the movie Mask. Cher equals auto-tune. Yeah. Like, even she didn't like sing it straight out, right? Scuffle Shane says, Brian K., you're a champ, brother. Thank you, man. We definitely appreciate the, let's say, gong. That's funny. My sister said, Kathy, that's too funny. I was Bobby Nick. I was watching Gong Show reruns on YouTube last night.
Oh, no
Chuck
way.
Bass. We got another great act. I laughed. And, it holds up because, like, even when I was a kid, I'm like, that motherfucker's crazy. Like, come on, guys. We're going to have a good show. We're going to do a good show. And the fucking gong, it was fucking funny. Gong. Hey, Joey Fatone over here, butchering another song. Kathy Linder, good morning, and Hoya from our friend Two Joints checking in. We hope you're feeling well, big sis. Hello, Two Joints, and good day to you from my sister Kathy. Nick A gets the love from Don. Kathy gets acknowledged by Juggalette Jen, and we're having fun with karaoke at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. That's right, he knows it. Did we ever get Bob to do that, or did anybody put that together? I'm not sure I have that. I have Bob's songs, but I do not have Copacabana. I got some select Bob songs, though. I got, like, of course, this one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Scott's not here, man, says Juggalette Jen. Okay, well, we're going to wrap up this segment. I literally have one more piece of content for you, and then we'll see. I thought I might have some more in one of my hoppers. I got so many hoppers and emails and places. I keep content for this segment right here. This is the last one. I'm bringing it to you. I keep my promises. When I tell you these people couldn't carry a note if it had a handle, here he is. One more from him.
Oh,
double
no.
shot.
Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I blast the rain down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the thing we never had.
Keep your ass down in Africa.
It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you.
Oh, nice. Thank you, buddy. Grimace and Pain hooks me up. Widow Killer.
Gonna take some time to do the thing we never had.
Oh, no. I don't know who he is, but I have a feeling he just started showing up in my feed, and I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of him on karaoke right here on BF Live The Vibe, this horrible karaoke segment. And now my friend has provided me with a bonus. This is Bob singing the Copacabana song provided through me. Grimace and Pain is the creator of this. My dude Widow Killer hooked me up, and now we're going to enjoy it right here, finishing up this karaoke segment. BF Live The Vibe, horrible singing.
Her name was Lola.
Everybody now.
She was a showgirl.
Goyle.
Yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down there. She went merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor.
Bobby Manilow.
They were young and had each other, but their gas for more at the Copacabana. The hottest sport north of Havana. At the Copacabana. Music and passion will always the fashion at the Copa.
At the Copa.
They fell in love. They fell in love.
I'm bookmarking that and keeping that forever. That's how we do it. There you go. We are done, folks. That was a fun segment. That was some horrible karaoke. Finish it up in a fun way. Thank you for that extra content. Betty White's thick ass steps in and says, "That's it. I'm done with technology. Can you please send me a paper version of the show, please?" Hey, that's right. You can get a transcript of the show when it's completely done. Oddly enough, there is like they do like you can get like a transcript version of these shows. But welcome, Betty White's thick ass. Just the same. Hey, everybody has to check your notifications and be on your phone and make sure that you reset it recently and make sure you're paying attention. Plus, that BF Live the Vibe goes down every day consistently Monday through Friday right here where we're at 3 hours, and we're going to start winding down this episode in about 20 minutes or so. But that's just the fun we're having during the day right here. I'm singing the Copacabana. Thank you guys. I love when you sent me shit in real time, having fun right here on the Vibe. That was Carrie Noki right here. Well, there you go. We got about 19 minutes left to the top of the hour. I still got some fun stuff we can get into. That was, no, that was like, what was that? That was Carrie Noki we did right there. All right, well, let me see. I got some fun videos we can play in the meantime. Hanging out here. What else I got in my hopper for you? Let's go. I was going to show you, well, I showed you the weather chick earlier. Bobby Nick was here for that. Let me see. What haven't I played from my hopper today? Let's see. I did that one. Let's play this. Let's just chill out a little bit. I thought this was good. Now, I can't even do this. Now, I'm going to prove to you that I think animals are better skateboarders than Perry Caravello is. I believe, and I'm going to prove it right now.
Shut the fuck up.
I got animals that are better professional boarders than you, and I'm going to show you right now, Bobby Nick. I'm going to show everybody. Check this out. Check out my dogs right here. I can't even do this, Bobby Nick, so I'm fascinated by this. Watch what my dogs do right here. They're going to a little uniboarding right here.
Yeah. Who's hungry? Who wants a treat?
This ain't walking the dog. This is riding the dogs.
You guys are being so good. We're going to get a treat. Come on, Grayson.
Grayson, let's go up. Let me show you what.
Oh my God.
Hey, good boy.
He's got one on a leash and one doing its own thing, freestyling, Bob. Look at my dog bony hawk. Look at my dude. Look at my dude.
That's crazy.
How did he teach his dogs this skill, Bob? And ain't that neat?
I don't know.
Grayson, slow down. Tell him, babe.
In the back.
Should I whistle?
You got this, girl.
What the hell?
One more time, because it's unbelievable, ain't it?
Yeah. Who's hungry? Who wants a treat?
I guarantee you, and it's raining too. I guarantee you, Perry Caravello could not stay on a skateboard this long.
Grayson, let's go up. Let me show you what.
Hey, good boy. You're in his way.
In the back.
Grayson, slow down.
Doggone.
In the back.
Isn't there a Disney movie about a chimpanzee snowboarding? And they even went over the speed hump there, Bobby Nick. So I thought that was pretty doggone good.
Yeah, man, that's pretty amazing. Good.
Doggone good, if you will. I like that.
Doggone.
All right. Well, I haven't done this segment probably, I'm going to say in a week or two, but we should explore because I keep reminding myself and everybody else that this summer is winding down. And Bobby Nick, I believe you were here with me every day, and I really thank you and I appreciate that. But you were here at the beginning of the summer, of course, when I kept saying and declared that this year was the year of the pickle. For whatever reason, 2025 seems to be a year in a pickle. It's a lot to deal with. So, and Scott and Bobby Nick, they've all kind of let me know about other things that they've seen on their own. That everything's about the pickle this year, like pickle meals at the fast food places and what have you, pickle flavored things. So many of them came up in my feed. I said we must be in the year of the pickle. I don't know what it is. Like years ago, I guess it was like the pretzel bun or something. Like every year, it's some food item. So this year we're in the year of the pickle. Anything kind of weird, wacky mixes you can do with a pickle. We're in a pickle here on the Vibe. Here's the first piece. Let me know if you would eat any of this. This is your sign to make Pookies. Pickle cookies on the Vibe. We're in a pickle, folks. BF. We might have left off with that one because I kind of remember that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd eat that.
But we are in a pickles in your cookies. I don't know. Pickle cookies, first thing. And we're in a pickle, folks. It's a lot to deal with. So I told you, I just filled up my hopper. I still haven't I'm just now getting down. No, I'm not even. I still have probably more than 20, Bobby Nick, in this hopper that just been building all summer because it's in my algorithm. It is the year of the pickle. We're in a pickle. So let me see what other kind of crazy, wacky uses for the pickle we have in the year 2025, the year of the pickle, Bob. This next thing I have, this is gummy liquid-filled poppers with pickle juice in them, Bob. Do you want a gummy candy experience that has pickle juice squirting out in your mouth?
I would do it. I would do it.
Would you? Ooh.
Yeah.
Would you?
I would do it. Yeah. I think I'd probably like that.
How about a one for a yes and a 2 for a no in the chat? Would you? Would they call them guppers? Gummy liquid filled poppers with sweet dill and artificial flavor gummy candy. Juicy sour pickle, artificial flavor in the center, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
In the year of the pickle. Let me see what we got. Pickle lube is the new rage, bro. I have no doubt. And I went to my state fair the other day, Bobby Nick. Somebody said 2, lots of 2s. Like no, hell no to the no. I went to my state fair the other day, Bobby Nick, and they even had a place that had a pickle shot vodka and a little bar where you could go and do little just pickle shots. So it's pickle everything. And that's why I figured out early in the summer that 2025 is in fact the year of the pickle. We are in a pickle in the 2025, and it's still only August, as Bob Levy would say. So let me show you another example of why I believe that this is the year of the pickle. So how about a New York City pickle crawl? Pickles are the rage in 2025. Yes, there was a pickle vodka shot place at the State Fair, Bobby Nick, and it was also literally a place with multiple buckets set out, and you could go pick your own pickle, and they were handing out, making pickle. Everything was pickles. So here he goes. This is people in New York doing a pickle crawl, going from place to place, much like you do drinking alcohol. They're going to do it with pickles.
On a New York City pickle crawl where everyone wore green and so many pickle accessories, we tried all different kinds of pickles and only had a few pickles go down.
I promise that I will not lose my charming pickle tour guide. Hi, I'm Linus. I would love to say that this is the first pickle crawl, but I don't think it is. I don't think I can take credit for something like that. I'm Linus Mercer on Instagram, spreading the pickle spirit. I was sent 22 pounds of pickle hydration popsicles from Bob's Pickle Pops. Like any normal person would do. I thought, okay, I'm going to be a pickle influencer.
Whoa.
My third video got over 2 million views on.
Ooh, look at that, to try the different, like they do the Pepsi challenge, Bob, or what are you drinking? Ugh.
Instagram, and things kind of spiraled away from there. We had fried pickles, we had pickle ice cream, we went to Katz's Deli for a couple pickles. We even saw esteemed rapper and comedian Kosha Dills for a really cool performance.
Kosha Dills.
Had a pickle sample platter.
I told you there's even a rapper with a pickle name.
Oh, what the heck?
169 bar for a pickle martini. I just thought this would be a fun, goofy thing.
I love pickles. I'm from New York. There's pickle things, Jewish delis everywhere growing up. It's just good.
It's awesome to continue that tradition with today's pickle crawl. My favorite pickle was the full sour.
The same thing.
Definitely the Katz's half sour. I think they probably had, 100 years to perfect them, so.
The pickled mango from the pickle guys.
Oh, pickled mango. Candy cukes from Jacob's Pickles.
I wanted people to have a good time, and I hope they did.
We went on a New
The
York
year of the pickle, Bobby Nick. Do not continue to prove that this is. I don't know why. But it is in fact the year of the pickle. It's crazy.
It is.
For whatever reason, why do I tend to believe this? Normally, I think people are being funny in the chat on purpose. But Popke says, my wife and I have been using pickle flavored lube. There you go. And I believe it because somebody else in the chat said that they had pickle lube is the rage right now. So there you go. No lies detected, I guess there, Popke. Maybe a little TMI, but no lies detected. We have hello, Frisco. Coming in there for these pickle guys. Yeah. Perry's a big fan of the pickle, isn't he?
Hello, fuck up.
You are a big fan of it. Whoa, Terry Nee checks in with a generous and colorful $2 super chat, and he says, BF, I sent you Grayson the dog on a one wheel. Well, let's do it this way. Thank you, Terry Nee. And now, hi, folks. Your view is important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. I got my email already minimized and open, so I'm currently opening it, and I'm going to go to my mailbox and see that Terry Nee sent me a link. I'm going to copy said link, and then I'm going to paste it in the browser that I'm doing the show in, so I can present it to you here, right here on BF Live The Vibe. I copy, I bring it over to the browser I'm using, I paste it, and then I hit enter, and then it provides me with a piece of media that Terry Nee described right here. Thanks for the $2, Terry Nee. And here we go, buddy. Here's some dog. All right, we get it. All right. Here it is. Grayson controlling the one wheel. Thank you, Terry Nee, for the $2 and adding to the fun as always. I don't think I could do that this good, Bobby Nick. Get it, Grayson. $1 million baby. Damn, he getting the curves. Oh, the squirrel. And you know, Bob, those are all controlled by him leaning back and forth. He has to know how to distribute his weight to control the speed. I mean, there is a knowledge and a balance and skill in there, and that you know, that's based on how much pressure he puts on any part of the board. Is how, and you see how it got slow and he went right over to that squirrel. My dude knows how to do this. Thank you, Terry Nee, for adding to the fun, buddy. We'll get back to wearing a pickle in a minute. I'm going to slide down to my next piece after we enjoy this for a second time. Thanks, Terry. This is dumb. He snuck up on a squirrel in it. Yeah. Well, look, he got pretty close to that squirrel right there, Terry Nee. And had real good control on that board. Fun shit. And there you go. All right. Thanks, Terry. Thanks for the 2. And thanks for adding to the fun, like I said, as always. All right, we're going to continue on with We're in a Pickle, though. I like to mix it up here. So let's keep this one. I have no idea why you would, Bobby, but this one's called Showing a Pickle to the Statue of Liberty. Oh, Showing a Pickle, the Statue of Liberty. Here we go.
What does that do? What's that?
What does that do? The guy asked him. What does that do, holding up a pickle to the Statue of Liberty? Let me see. Let's see. But
Trying to show a pickle the statue. You want to help?
Oh, look, he ends up helping him. These guys are asking, what does this do? Why are you doing it? And now they're joining him.
In my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I...
Go on.
Dogs are amazing.
Yeah, Grillos.
That's nice.
I don't know why.
Bobby Fran, are you sure that doesn't belong in the what the fuck is this section?
Well, that does happen, Bob. You know, we're do this 3 hours a day, buddy, and I'm like, it could go either way. So, you know, you saw on some of the other ones, I could have made them what the fuck's in karaoke, but I brought it over here. We're in a pickle because in the beginning of the summer, I detected early on that everything was about the pickle in 2025. So I'll show you one more piece of content, and then we're going to start actually pulling this fun train into the station and telling you where the next party is going to be later on tonight on this fun Thursday. All right, Bob. Well, this is the pickle. This is that pickle guy. So this is kind of that crazy guy. This is We're in a Pickle. Everybody doing any kind of things they want with and by and for the pickle. Here we go, Bob. Last one. This also could have been a WTF, Bobby Nick, right? See, you see my dilemma here, buddy? Sometimes I'm never sure. And that's why sometimes I'll just let one hopper fill up with some, and maybe if I don't have enough, I'll send it over there. But this ended up, it could have been a WTF. It's kind of a slash. WTF, we are in a pickle. We're in a pickle, folks.
Jesus.
JFC, another Celine Dion song, that last one. He has a little tiny mini dill on a hinge. and that is all rubber banded to his tongue, and then he releases the hinge, and the hinge lets the pickle come out of the mouth, and then he wiggles it around as it's all attached to his tongue. This is almost WTF, Bobby. What the fuck is this? But it was actually... well, it still means figuratively or literally with that guy, we're in some kind of pickle where human beings acting like that and doing all kind of crazy shit with the pickle right here on BF Live The Vibe. All right, let's see what everybody's saying, and then we're going to pull this train to station and start doing our plugs. Too bad we haven't seen Andrew today, Bobby Nick. But it is Thursday. You think you're going to see Andrew later on? We'll tell him about you in the plugs. You think he's going to be there later?
I'm hoping. You know, that's the weird thing about it now, Bobby Fran.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of never know. You kind of never know. He just shows up, and if he shows up, he does. He does. If he doesn't,
like I didn't get
what's going on.
He didn't, and then it's fine. I didn't get no notice today that he may or may not be with us either way. But obviously, Andrew didn't join us today, so shout out to our boy Andrew. A matter of fact, I love him so much. I'll give his video plugs right here now. We'll do our bros that aren't here, and then we'll do the bros that are here, and then we'll tell you where the fun's going to be after this show later on. All right. So as far as Andrew the Giant, normally is on his channel, Andrew the Giant 96, when you catch him doing his lives. And Andrew the Giant 96, he'll tell you proudly that he has over 40,500 subscribers, but he has 2 channels. He has No Filter with Andrew and Friends. And if he shows up later on, you have to tune in 7 o'clock tonight to show up with Bobby Nick to see if he does show up. And Bob's going to do his plugs right here in a minute, but that's for Andrew right there. Andrew the Giant. All right, for our boy Andrew. Now, as far as Scott Fitzpatrick, let's run his video real quick. I know Scott's been dealing with some teeth pain and some other stuff, some issues and all, so we're always happy when Scott does come by. But if you're missing Scott, you can always catch up with him on the Angry Iguana channel, where he has all his local stuff in long form, Angry Iguana 112, and his old stuff is on Prop Master 69. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, for being a friend. We're going to travel down the road and back again with him. I enjoyed playing that clip yesterday to see if we can make that a regular part of the show. Now, folks, I'll do mine last, but I'm going to turn it over to Bobby Nick right now. I'm going to remind him and everybody else that it is Thursday, and I know at least that on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, that means no filter when I think of those days. So it is Thursday, Bobby Nick, the 28th.
Right.
So grab your paper, grab your pencil, pen, whatever writing device, because here comes Bobby Nick with all his plugs where he's going to be after the show. Go, Bobby Nick.
Well, tonight you can check out No Filter with Andrew and Friends at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully Andrew will be there. He wasn't here, but hopefully he'll be there tonight. So go subscribe to that channel if you're not already. And then at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, you can go to my channel at Bobby Nick 1978 and check out our members only late night with Bobby Nick. So if you're not a member over there, member the hell up, or you won't be able to watch tonight's late night with Bobby Nick show.
I'm a member, so you got to be a member over there, and I always passing by there when I'm doing my show prep for this show I do every day, Monday through Friday. So go check out Bobby Nick. He has all the fun on there. You'll be seeing him on all the shows later on tonight. So, like I said, after this, it'll be no filter. It'll be afternoon chill probably or something. Did you mention that, Bob, or did I'm just in love in the fog?
Yeah, I'm not sure if we will be doing an afternoon chill. Maybe, possibly.
All right, you won't know.
Hopefully.
Just keep by your phone or device and always check YouTube in for Bobby Nick. And if he's out around, he's usually live. Now, as far as me, folks, this is my 2-show day. So this is the first time I'm going to see you. This is my fun in the early day. I'm going to see you later on tonight. Tonight on Replayables with Chris Abels, we watch videos, we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We spin a wheel that you guys make us spin, and we have to do whatever the wheel dictates. It's a lot of fun after a busy day. If you just want to kind of relax and blow off some steam and have a nice beverage with us, or if you have a device or whatever you smoke like myself, whatever you do, or if you don't do anything at all but come out and hang with us, do it tonight at 8:45 on 100 Proof Podcasting channel, folks. But I think we're going to pull this train into the station. I hope it seems like it's been a fun one for me, so I hope that you all agree that BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 372 was a fun one today. Please join us here every day, Monday through Friday, from 12 p.m. East to at least 3 o'clock East, 3 hours every day, hanging out with you in the midday. Don't wait till the end of the day to have fun. Join me here every day, Monday through Friday. And join me here tomorrow, because we're going to wrap up the week in a fun way. We're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope. I'll pull some new news stories for us, fun clips and videos, and we're going to do it all over again tomorrow at 12 p.m. East. But for now, we're going to say bye for now. We just say bye for now. For Andrew the Giant, For Scott Fitzpatrick, for Bobby Nick, and all the chat family, peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if we don't see you here tomorrow, we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, because we don't say bye. We just say bye for now, folks. Bye for now. Peace and love. And we'll see you the next time we see you on The Vibe. Later folks.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.